Good. Okay. Hello. 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 I am late. I know. I forgot to mention. Well, I didn't. I got called in yesterday, Arvo, and they're like, "Can you come in this morning?" I'm like, "Okay." I forgot to tell you guys about that. I just kind of went into work, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it was fucked," but because I doubt anything. I don't think anything had seriously been done in that area. I'm back in the Man Arts, by the way. Like I talked about that a while ago. I talked about like cleaning the Man Arts. I'm back there again. And it's fucked. It looks like, to put it lightly, it looks like an abandoned warehouse that kids frequent from time to time. Finally, I'm sorry. But yeah, welcome to the 3rd anniversary. I have nothing planned except for shiny hunting, I suppose. But we're here today. We're still here. We're still searching for this freaking frog. But the coolest thing I found, literally after I ended the stream, was this Alpha Amphoros was shiny. It was like literally after the stream. Also, my thumb is better today, which is nice, lovely. A little bit funny, but still, it's still good. It's good now. I will show you what I have. What have I got? I got this. I got another Fluffy. Yeah. So I got. Wait, what did I get? What did I get yesterday? Was it this one? Was this yesterday? I'm not entirely sure. I think this was yesterday. Is this the 10th? Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is my date fucking wrong? No, it's correct. Wait, am I high? Oh, because no, it's day. Oh, it's month day. Why would they put month day? Who puts day? Wait, no, it's day month. No, who puts month day? That's bullshit. Anyway, I saw the place. That was insane. Anyway, so this is what I got. I got a bell sprout. I got the Fluffy. I got the Medicham. I got an Alpha Noivern. That was when we went to Lysander Cafe. I got a Venipede. I got the Electrike, which we had no idea where the fuck it was, and we found out it was behind a building. That was the Alpha Amphoros after the stream. Then I got another Medicham. And then I got an Alpha Bellsprout. And then I got a Phalanx. And then I got a Florges. I think I got another Bellsprout. Oh yeah, and then another Fluffy. So I've been here for a while. Can I shiny hunt Charmander? Oh, okay, I could do that. I think it's over here, but I think I have to go... How do I do this one again? I think you have fast travel here. And then you kind of just like... run up. My luck's not that good because I couldn't find the goddamn frog. I've been there for years. I've been in the trenches. So I think there's only like 3 possible spots, and then... Oh, never mind. I aggroed everyone. Calm down, people. It is not that serious. Okay. And then we just fast travel to this point. If I fast traveled like from here, that gives me like the other side, which I can find Bulbasaur, Totodile, Chikorita, whatever the other ones are. Squirtle. I have coffee. I need it. I couldn't go to the cafe this morning. It was that fucking bad today. I was like, ah! And they're like, are you in this afternoon? I'm like, fuck no. Oh, that's a good coffee. I nearly drank the whole thing. I'm a bit thirsty. I have water too. So I'm not just going to dehydrate myself with coffee. Okay, well, it's literally just the 2. It's a hippo and a jackal. Oh, there's a Charmander. It's an alpha. Does that count? I'm just joking. Let's go behind you. They're in here. Gyarados and a Medicham. Yeah, I literally have nothing planned today. I just thought I'd mention everyone. It's my 3rd anniversary, and that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have today. Just a fact, just a random fact, and then we're on our way. There's nothing else to do. Because I gifted the new Pokemon my girlfriend. It's just a GF. She got a Froggy in 5 minutes, and she gifted it to me. Nice! Win for the girlfriend. Doing my job for me. I can go hunt for other things now. That's what you sound like. It's in here. Hello. I'm just running. I'm running every which way. And then back we go. Itchy head. My feet hurt. My ankles hurt. My legs hurt. Everything hurts. I walked up and down the whole car park because I had to take out the bins. I thought that Tepic was an alpha. And I was like, it's a very small alpha. No, it's just a moderately sized Tepig. What was I talking about? All the wheelie bins were chocker full of friggin' crap. Because it's, you know, end of the year. So end of the year, what they do in the Man Arts, they like just dump everything. But they don't like take it out to the friggin' bin themselves, take it out to like the big dumpster. They friggin' just throw it into the wheelie bin and go, we'll just let the cleaner deal with that. And the cleaner is me. I have to deal with it. So I have to walk with these heavy ass fucking bins all the way to the freaking dumpster. And then I have to make several trips because I can't freaking carry more than 2 wheelie bins at once. I tried. It kind of worked, but it's awkward. So I just never tried it again. Is that a glacier? Is that glacier and shiny? We'll never know. It's gone now. It's gone forever. It's a lame shiny anyway. Who gives a shit? Unless it doesn't go. Unless it's like not affected by the time of day. Apparently it is. Never fucking mind then. And I don't think the alphas come back with like a new day. I think they're just constantly being recycled. Recycled? Respawned. Recycled. What the hell is in there? It's a Garchomp. Hi, G, how you doing? I gift a nice small YouTuber a free shiny. Do you want one? I'm okay. I think I have plenty. I think have I shown everyone? Hold on. Actually, what? I'll get out first. Wait, how do I leave? All right, hold on. Let me show you my collection. My menagerie, if you will. Here we go. Okay. I think it's like, I have like 1,000 Pokemon, over 1,000 Pokemon at home. Most of those are shiny. Let me show you. Let me show you what I have collected over the years. When it loads. Hurry up. Load faster. Also, is this loud enough? I don't know. We'll make it louder. Load, you bitch! Takes forever. Takes 50 years. I think it also needs an update. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. Drink my coffee. Literally as soon as I picked up my coffee. I suppose we can't do thingy just yet. This is all we have. Let's just go to home. Okay, there's probably like a bunch in Scarlet that I still have left over in there. Anyway. Where is all the boxes? It's over this way. This is no. Yep. Yeah. Oh, some of these are not shiny in here. That's because I did a thing. Let me just let me just start popping them somewhere else. Hold on. Oh god. I have too many boxes. Okay, give me a second. How do I box spaces? It starts here. Okay, if there's like a not shiny Pokemon, ignore it. It was part of a recording I did. I was making a silly little video. So this is the first box. As you can see, there are many, and it ends here. So let's just go through and have a look. So I think most of these are from before Scarlet and Violet. A few of these are actually from like Sword and Shield. I think this was like the very first time I encountered a Galarian Mr. Mime. And it ended up being shiny. And I was like, what the fuck? Can you have one? No pressure course? Of course you can. I don't know how to give it to you though. Unless like we do it through the app. I have no idea. There's more. Oh, I was making an army because Ponyta's my favorite Pokemon. I was making an army of shiny Ponyta, and then I gave up and I just kept going. So this is mostly like Legends Arceus, and there's just one random Skidoo in there. I don't know. I was just reorganizing things. So most of these are from Legends Arceus. So another random Skidoo. Why is there random Skidoo in here? I have no idea. Anywho, more Legends Arceus and a random Sand landed. So I think now we started doing, what is it? Scarlet and Violet. Unless there's like more. Yeah, there's more Legends Arceus. Is this my Alpha Alec? No, that was not the Alpha Alakazam. It was the Alpha Alakazam. Is this thing. This little guy, it was so funny. So this one, it took me like this Obstagoon, or like it was a Galarian Zigzagoon. It took me like a year to shiny hunt for this motherfucking thing. And I was like, where in the fuck is my shiny? And this is obviously because before the fact that we knew how shiny hunting kind of worked in Sword and Shield. Up until we figured it out, we'd always assumed that it was like knockout knockout 500 and then your shiny odds are increased. Turns out it was like, no, it was your shiny odds weren't increased. It was more that your brilliant aura Pokemon spawns were increased and those had an increased chance of being shiny. It was a thing. Anyway, it took me a year to find this one. And then like a few weeks later, I then found one in Pokemon Go. So I was a little annoyed. I don't know where it is. Anyway, here's more stuff. There's probably, I think now we've just kind of, there's a random, I think now I've just kind of mixed in Legends Arceus with Scarlet and Violet. They're just all kind of like mishmashed together. There's no rhyme or reason anymore. I just started mixing it all. This is more Scarlet. I think I was doing a shiny living dex for for Legends Arceus. I never entirely finished it. I was close, but I never fully finished it. I should do one for Legends ZA. That'll be fun. This is where most of my Scarlet and Violet hunts came from. These Delibirds were part of like the Delibird. I think it was like the first Delibird Christmas thing. There was like an event. Yeah, a few of this was when the Blueberry Academy was released. That was fun, that one. The Indigo Disc, I think it was Indigo Disc and then it was, Teal Mask, then it was Indigo Disc. That one was fun. Sorry that took me a bit to respond. Was trying to figure stuff out for work. How's stream going? Hope it's going good so far. It's going amazing. We literally just, when did we start? Like 13 minutes ago. And now I'm showing off my shiny collection. I think these Milcery were part of a event too, like a mass outbreak event. Yeah. Oh, Cutiefly was another one that's like really tiny and hard to kind of see, but it wasn't that bad a shiny hunt. I got my Ekans. Feebas. I remember that one. I found a mass outbreak of Feebas and I was like, I'm going to try and shiny hunt for that. Oh, the Voltorb event. That was like, I think it was, I can't remember which one it was. It was some Pokemon day because they did that and then they did these ones, the Hisuian ones. That one was fun. Oh yeah, and then they did the Fungus one. Yeah, that was fun. And I think I started... Was this around the time I started shiny hunting? We're doing like a fire shiny living dex type of thing? I think this is when I kind of started. Gumi! There's a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Oh, this is the Alola Raichu thing. They ignored this. I'm pretty sure this is hacked, actually. I'm going to release it. Hold on. It was for a video. Ignore it. It's gone now. Goodbye. Wait, oh shit. Oh, ignore it. Just this. Yes. Okay, it's gone. Anywho. Oh, my Alolan Raichu, because they did an event for that. I have like a few boxes. I think there was only those two. And there's probably more somewhere. They had a Tatsugiri event. Oh, the Sotodle event. I got that from the desert. Oh, they finally had like a Comfey event too. Oh, there's another Raichu. Oh, it's named Chalky Milk. That was my personal Raichu that I just kind of left in there. What else was there? I think, there was an Riolu event and there was Bagon. And I think there was something else after that and I just was lazy and didn't do it. I think I went back to Legends Arceus again a little bit. Oh, no. I think I then started transferring Pokemon from Legends Arceus into like home again because I was like, I still have a bunch. Why do I have this? Why do I have a shiny Ditto? I don't remember. Someone gave it to me, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. This was during the Carbing and the Fracture. I think this is the total as well. That was during the Rayquaza event, the shiny Rayquaza event. Here's sort of where I was doing my shiny fire type living dex. Oh, I have a Minior. I remember doing that one. Oh, it's so fun just like looking back. This is like the part. Actually, this was the red, blue, and green mass outbreak events they were doing. So like Porygon, Lapras, and I think Scyther was one of them. And then they didn't do Porygon again. They did Porygon like a little bit afterwards. Like, yeah, this was like the Porygon 2 when the Switch 2 was released. Wow. That's crazy. Look at all my Vulpix. I think this was, and this was like when I started shiny hunting Pokemon that had the potential to Mega Evolve. And then that was like, my Hawlucha. And I think that would have been, yeah. And then, this was when the Switch 2 was released. And then I was like, how many shinies can I get in 30 minutes? I got a lot. And I think that was, and these are the Treasure Ruins. And I think that was it then. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm just like off on my own little joint. Name of the one. Can I transfer the shiny Charmander? I think I can. I have a shiny Charmander somewhere. I don't know where they are now. Where are they? There's one. It's in a quick ball though. That's lame. Hold on. Yeah. How do you want me to transfer it? Oh, so hello, Red. How you doing? Happy 8th year anniversary. Thank you. It has been, I can't believe how long it's been, honestly. That's crazy. How do you want me to transfer it? How did you want me to transfer it again? I have no idea. I think you could transfer these. Yeah. Either like the only way I can is either you have like, we do it through like Scarlet and Violet or something, or like ZA. Well, ZA's not compatible just yet. So, because we just looked at it. Wasn't compatible just yet. Saving a lot. Yeah, not just yet. I don't know when actually. I'm not entirely sure. They never said. They never do say. They just kind of go, it's going to release sometime in the year, go fuck yourself. And you have to just wait. It's just like, why? Whatever. Yeah, sniffles. So that was a lovely little trip down memory lane. All right. Can you save it to me till it works? I sure can. I have plenty. I also have like a bunch in Scarlet and Violet just sitting there because I was planning on doing like a YouTube short series kind of thing where oh, hello. Will this work? I have no idea. I just used a Pokeball. Give it a 1 second. Who did I piss off? I pissed everyone off. Who didn't I piss off today? Should I have saved? That might have been a good idea, right? I'm just throwing balls everywhere. Now it worked. Who cares? That wasn't the Charmander, but it was a shiny. That was... Who wants an alpha Altaria? Give me 1 second. If I can find it. Oop, not use it. Give it. That was just like, I should check these ones just to see if there's a shiny. Wouldn't you know? Oh, I don't have charge. Give me 1 second. We'll get there. Look at all my alphas. Is there a shiny in here? Probably not. That'd be wishful thinking, wouldn't it? I'm not that lucky, apparently. Your luck is insane. I was just like, let me just check and see if there's a shiny there. What do I want? I want whatever you have. I just want some random ass thing. I always ask people that. Everyone's like, what Pokemon do you want me to give you? I want a shiny Pokemon. I'll be like, give me whatever the hell you want. To be some random ass Pokemon. I do not care. I think I mentioned this the other day. Like, it would be funny just to see what people, like, what kind of nicknames people can come up with. But then I get worried people coming up with like offensive names, and I'll be like, oh, I'll get banned off YouTube for this. Oh shit! Huzzah! I have to charge my thingy because I want to Mega Evolve it. Come on. Shiny how to get this game is stupid. It's so stupid. I love it though. How do I shiny hunt the monkeys? Do I just run up and down the trees? Also, I need to look for more crystals. I need a little more. Oh, I probably could have just murdered the monkey. No, I don't want to do that. The monkey's just chilling. Here we go. Huzzah! That's so beautiful. Go, my pretty bird. Huzzah! I can barely see the fucking thing. Look at it go. It's so fucking slow. Go faster. Oh, I love this game. It's fun. What is the room code? Oh, did you want the Altaria? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you say you wanted the Altaria? I'll give it to you. If this is what you wanted. Sorry, I just was not. Oh, I have to wait till it demegas. Unmega. Sorry, did you want the Altaria? I was not paying attention. It's big. It's a big bird. I just gotta wait for it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Otherwise, I can't put it in the box. It's so dumb. Boop. I'm assuming when I trade Pokemon, they just give me the stone back. Otherwise, that'd be really weird. Okay, what's the room code? What did we work out was good last time? Just something random. I think I just used this last time. Well, because it was literally the only thing that worked. 420, 69, 420. Because everything else we were like, oh, this isn't gonna work, is it? Because I tried 111, that doesn't work. I think 000 doesn't work. I don't know. So you just kind of have to like pick like a random one. So I just picked this one. I'm so creative. Also, what's your username on this thing? What is the name? Literally the same. Okay. Give me something random. It does not have to be special. Because I was going to say, I do this for a living. I don't do this for a living, but I do this for fun. It doesn't work. Then who have I linked up with? Have I just linked up with another I-man? Is this not you? Wait, this is you. It's that's German, right? Just German? Deutsch. That's German. Yeah. You didn't have to give me a shiny. You could have just given me like a rando. I would not have minded. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. I think the first time and the only time I've ever gotten the shiny Pidgey, until now I suppose, was in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I love Pidgey. I love Pidgey a lot. Pidgey's so cool. Oh god, my sniffles. Alright, back to the grindstone. Shiny for shiny. No, you could have just given me some rando. I would not have minded at all. I do not mind. Is there any? Just a random check? Nope. I'm just gonna piss everything off. Actually, let's just run around. Who cares? Let's look for just anything. Let's look for literally anything. Actually, if I just run around in circles, they're all just gonna like be they're just gonna be constantly spawning, yeah? Except for like the middle, it's kind of harder. So I kind of would have to just like, I don't know. How do I do this? I guess I then just... Actually, let's fast travel to here. And then... No, I could have just... Nah, I could have just fast traveled to the other one. No, I don't know now. As a Squirtle. Hello, Squirtle. Dragalge. I like Dragalge. I should use an alpha? I should use a Mega Dragalge. That's so cool that... Oh, hello, Chikorita. That's so cool that Dragalge has a Mega. It's so awesome. Hippos! Hungry, hungry hippos. Sometimes 3 Pokemon spawn in this section, but it seems like most of the time it's just been like 2. Yeah, I think I could just like run around a massive circle. Except I'm not... If I go far away enough, I can despawn the middle Pokemon, like the middle alpha ones. Oh, great heavens, what was that? It was a shy shock. Hello, Carbink, I'm just in here. Ignore me. Ignore me. Goodness. Everyone wants to murder me. Dawn is approaching. No. Please, no. Oh, great heavens. Alright, lost Pokeballs. I think I accidentally threw... Oh, wait, I have 7? What did I miss? 7 types. I should buy Pokeballs, right? Actually, I probably should sell my... Oh, well, I'm healing now. It's so weird that it's like... I remember when they put the mart in the Pokemon Center. I think that was in black and white. That was like the first time. And it was literally just like, you know, just a subsection of like... Oh, excuse me. The, what am I doing? Goodness gracious, I'm all over the joint. It was just like a random little section in the Pokemon Center, but now it's like they just kind of put the whole thing together. Just like, you just buy it, you buy, you heal, you leave. Type of thing like that. Yeah, let's just buy like 1,000 of them. Let's just buy 1,000 of them. Actually, did I have enough for 1,000? Oh, no, I did have enough for... Oh. I don't know what I'm talking. Excuse me. I'm just like randomly rambling. Blah, blah. Oh shit! I should have checked my fucking emails. I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on, give me a second. I didn't think to do that. I just got home, had a shower because I was drenched in sweat. So humid today, and then I jumped on. No news. No news is good news. I don't. Where does that phrase come from? No news is good news. Who made that up? Hello, Tepic. Oh, actually, wait. What am I doing? I could just like fast travel over and over. Although I did see like Austin John plays. He kind of was like ran this way, and then we kind of would see if there was like a shiny or not. I could see one pig. Where is the rest of them? I see nothing else. There should be like 3 Pokemon there. Wait, what? Did I mess up? Hello? Oh, there's a hippo. There's a hungry hippo. Yeah, and then you could see if there's a shiny in there. But like, to be fair, you could just like fast travel over and over and over and then check. Happy 3 years. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I recently looked back at my first video and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell were you thinking? I think it was so awkward to watch. I was like, what the fuck? Because I had to take I was taking a screenshot of like what my old model looked like and what this the current model compared to the old model. Like the very first model, which is like, I suppose is technically, it was kind of like a prototype, really. I just call it like the sock puppet era. And I watched that video and I was like, oh my, what the what were you doing? Trying to sound like Mr. Beast, you dumb bitch. What the fuck was that? I can't, oh, there's Lucario. And I don't see anything else. Where is everything? Where are all the Pokemons? Oh, there's another Lucario over there. There's 2. Let's just check everything. Screw it. We're here now. Nothing in the middle. Totodile, just regular. This is a big ass area. I keep saying this, like, did I keep saying this? I don't know. I said it when I finished the game, but like when you're in like the area 20 bit, like underneath Lumia's tower, it kind of feels like it's in a little post-apocalyptic like corner of it. Well, I guess technically it is like a little post-apocalyptic corner of Lumios, but would be cool if we had a Pokemon game that's like that, like, you know, set in sort of a more post-apocalyptic type of world. That would be cool. I don't know. I know they'd never do it, but I can dream. It would be cool. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Can't see anything. Well, that's lame. The music's really cool in this game, though. As much as I hate Jacinth, where the fuck did all of them go? Oh, there they are. As much as because I don't like Jacinth as a character, as much as I don't like her freaking, actually, we can go do that. I haven't done it since I completed that that mission, but like there's like a 119th side mission. I think it's like technically supposed to be like a secret side mission. How you liking ZA? I skipped because of price. You know what? I don't think you're really missing out on much. It's fine. I'm having fun with it, but if you're not too into like Mega Pokemon, if you're not too into like the new battle mechanic, and if you're not too into like just even like the Legends style of game that they put out, I would say just wait for Gen 10. Like it's good. It's fine. I don't mind it, but I guess this is like, you know, this is what I do. But yeah, like I had fun with it. What did I say the other day? I said the problem with it is like the repetitiveness of not just gameplay wise, but a lot of things. And the fact that they just don't have like voice acting is still stupid. Yeah, no, other than that, I found like the Zia Battle Club fun. I like the catching mechanics again. Thank goodness they brought that back. Thank goodness they brought the shiny sound back. The battling feels good. Like it feels like, you know, I like how active you feel in it. It's not, I don't know, it's not like, I love this music. It's not like it's not as difficult as what I thought it would be, but it's still pretty fun. All in all, I think I said I gave it like a 7.5. But yeah, if people aren't like too concerned about, you know, missing out on it, I'd say just wait for Gen 10. Or like wait for Pokopia, or wait for like Champion. I'd say like even wait for Champions. Like Champions seems interesting. I'm really, you know, looking forward to that one. I want to give that one a go. Because I've been wanting to try to get into more VGC stuff. I dabbled in it in, what is it called? Sword and Shield, and did a little bit in Scarlet and Violet, but not too much, so I don't know. I want to give it a go. Yeah, the last games haven't been great. Scarlet and Violet was fun at times, but performance was so bad. Yeah, the performance was bad. Like, I had fun with it, but it was just like the performance. But you know, when the Switch 2 upgrade, which, you know, it's what it should have been the whole time, but when the Switch 2 upgrade came, like, you certainly felt like, you know, okay, this is, you know, if it was like that when it was first released, definitely would have been like, you know, a pretty popular game. The story in that was great. The characters were so memorable. The open worldness, I don't know. I think it's just a bit too ambitious for, you know, Pokemon. Almost like, especially with like, you know, the development team that they have, it's just a bit too ambitious. Okay, you little bastard. Ah! You bitch! Hiya! Hi, Kaede. I'm going to be Goku for tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, nice! Well, today is Halloween for us here in Australia. So... how much money do I get from this? How much money is she going to give me for how many I do? I have no idea. This is literally it. You just battle her over and over. I wish resetting the dens was easier. In Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I think it was also the same pretty much in Sword and Shield. You just had to like reset the day. Which I guess like the devs just did not want you to do that, but it's like it's a feature. It's a feature of the hardware that I'm currently using to play your games. I do what I want. It was weird. Like some people considered that to be hacking, and I'm like, how though? Like it's, you know, it's the hardware lets me do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not freaking like breaking the system. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Here's like my thought process. I want to see how Gen 10 goes, because I'm feeling like, I don't know, like in terms of just doing content on Pokemon, like this is what I always keep thinking about, but like I want to see how Gen 10 goes. If it doesn't really like grip me, if I don't feel like it's gonna you know, do a whole lot for my channel, I'm thinking of just like doing other things. Like it's sad to think, but it's like I keep thinking about that. I'm like, am I always gonna keep, you know, doing Pokemon content? What I actually want to do, because I still have that second channel and I still have the Twitch account. Okay, could you not be a little batch? Yeah, miss your thingy. Yes, stupid fairy. I love the Mega Clefable. I love Mega Clefable. Looks cool. What I want to do actually, I want to try something next year. I want to try, not with like this channel, but I want to try like with that other channel that I have and the Twitch channel. I want to like try and, you know, just stream other things and then just have like the second YouTube channel to like, you know, do edits of whatever I stream on Twitch, do stuff like that. Cause like, you know, that's what a lot of people do. They'll stream on Twitch, edit the streams and then like upload it as videos on YouTube. I want to do it though with like I don't want to upload VODs though, because I don't think people give a shit about VODs anymore. At least I don't give a shit about VODs. It's too much of a hassle to upload VODs from Twitch to YouTube. I just find it fucking annoying. Because I do see quite a few like YouTubers or I guess like streamers who don't upload their VODs and just like purely, you know, they'll stream and then they'll pretty much just like edit like just everything and then put it on like a YouTube channel type of thing. I want to try something like that. It's not like I'm going to abandon this channel. It's just like I just want to try something different, like just on the side, which I see a lot of people do anyway. I think most people do that anyway. I think you rarely see a content creator not have like a different thing on the side. Just something different. 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. 3 years. Oh shit, you protect. Why did I do that? Run, 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 run. Hoo, 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 hoo. Get down, Mr. President. I don't know where that came from. Get down, Mr. President. How much money is she giving me? What if I just leave? Yes, I'm done. What type of games would you play? I want to play a lot of indie games. But I just want to do variety stuff. Just like mostly gaming. But I want to do like variety stuff. And I like... I just like a lot of indie games. There's a lot of good like indie games that have been out recently. And I'm just like, I want to play them all. No. I just want to do that on the side. Because then it gives me a chance to like actually use the Twitch channel. And it gives me a chance to use that second channel. And it gives me like, you know, a chance to edit more stuff, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Just weird with Pokemon at the moment. It's just been weird. I just haven't been so satisfied with a lot of the stuff that they've put out. Oh, that's a big peg. That's a big peg recently. And yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been too satisfied with a lot of things that they put out recently. Scarlet and Violet definitely made me like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are y'all doing? And this game is like, it's fine. It's just, I feel like there's just like, they threw a lot of shit in this game just for the sake of putting things in the game. And I'm like, That's why I say it feels quite repetitive, because a lot of it felt quite repetitive. The side missions felt very repetitive. Not the online rank stuff. The online rank stuff is actually really fun. But the ZA Royale, especially the Infinite Royale, is quite repetitive. At first, it's really fun. And it's kind of fun just to like zone out and run around and beat up people with my extreme speed Lucario. But like when I think about it, like during a stream, is it really that fun? Also, why am I running into this place? I have no idea. What am I doing with my life? I think this is my last live stream. Why is it your last live stream? What happened? What happened? I mean, you could always catch like the VODs. They're always there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like resetting the joint. Reset the area. And go. Shiny Hunting feels just like a lot like the olden days of soft resetting. Victory bell. Oh gosh. Oh, where am I? Oh no. Oh no. But I don't know. I want to see how next year goes. Because next year, we'll, you know, after 4 years, we'll see what happens. This has only been 3 years now. I think the second year, like my second year of doing this, I didn't really do much. I think I was like I think I said this last time. I was mostly focused on, what was I mostly focused on? What was I doing? I was working. That's what I was doing. I was mostly focused on that. And I didn't really upload videos much. I didn't even do streams. I barely even got time to stream. That was kind of sad. But, I said, I'll make the effort this year. And I did. And I'm glad I did. School. School's important though. All right, we're gonna try this one. I'm gonna walk down. Walk up and down, because I need coffee. Why did something look off? I don't know. Something looked off for a second. I'm not too sure what it was. Anyway, so I think I want to do that next year. I think I want to try that because, like, you know, I'll then still be able to use the Twitch channel. I'll then be able to still use the... Oh, that's what looked off. The 3 looked so offsided. Wait. No, it's gone now. Wait. So you see the map. Watch the 3. If we can see. The 3 looked offsided. It looked off center. I swear. There! Look! It's off center! What the fuck, dude? What happened? I hate that no school for 1 week, but no, I have school again. Oh, okay. Can you look which time it is in Germany? Probably. I have a world clock somewhere on my device. World clock. Nope. No, I want to. I can tell you it's 5:20 p.m. in San Francisco. Why, Sydney? Why do you have daylight savings? Stop that. Stupid. I want to look 'em. Germany. I'm gonna go all the way past Manila. Hanwha. I'm in Dubai. Eh. 1:20 a.m.-ish? So most of it's just 1:20 a.m. Oh, there you go. Oh, look, you can see all the stuff. Wait, what's the flight zone like at the moment? All right, this is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing now. Hold on. I have a flight radar. I like planes. I know I'm fucking weird, apparently. What is it asking me? No. And I like to look at it sometimes. And I remember when they said, like, oh yeah, the Russian... Ukraine... Oh yeah, no, it's a no-flight zone still. No one is going in there. Except for Moldova. But Moldova's not... Moldova's not Ukraine. They're kind of still going... Oh, well... It's still a no-flight zone over Ukraine. I love this app. I love the Flight Radar app. It's so good, especially if you want to, like, use a drone and stuff. Because I did mention that. I mentioned it to one of my colleagues when I was working as a park ranger. I said, oh, hey, I got this app. Like, I can check who's flying over the park. And he's like, you can do that? And I said, yeah. Like, if they're, you know, if they're discoverable by the radar, then, you know, it goes up into the thing and blah, 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 and goes to the app and I can see who it is. And he's like, oh my God, that's genius. Then we can tell who's flying over and if we need to send up drones during fires and that. And then we can, you know, we can see who's, you know, if we can. And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. Do you think my sleep times are cooked? Yeah. Yeah, you should have been asleep. To be fair, like, I wake up at like 2 because I'm just awake, I suppose. Shiny time. Let's check the shinies. Any shinies today? That's a big Mimi. I just call them all Mimis. They're all Mimis. No Pikachus. Piss off, Lion. No Skidoo. Anything up on the rooftop? I actually have no idea how long I did that for. I was not paying attention. I was looking at flight zones. And then I think I could check a bit of the roof. I don't remember how much of the roof I can check, but just like around the perimeter. Hello. I think they mostly through here. How are we all today? Whee! Goodbye. There must be like, what the fuck was that? They must have been so confused. Hello, Burb. I'm here. Ignore me. No, I could have made it. That was lame. Okay, don't worry about that one. Hello, Sofa. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep making Pokemon content for as long as I can. You know, continuing on from the previous discussion that I was having. I want to continue doing it for as long as I can. But yeah, it would be nice just to do like other things from time to time. And I was going to do that on the Patreon, but then I'm like, but then people have to pay for it. And I don't want people to pay for it. Like I could make it free, but then that doesn't, you know, that defeats the purpose of a Patreon. So I'm just like, if I just, you know, because I like the Patreon, I was going to do like the, just upload like a lot of the recorded content on there anyway that I don't stream or doesn't make a final cut of a video that I do. So I was going to do that for the Patreon. I was also going to add like, you know, just other variety gaming stuff, but I'm like, I could just use the Twitch for that. Because I've seen people do that. I've seen people have like actually 2 separate Twitch accounts, like one for their main stuff and one for their like alt stuff. So I'm like, I could just do that. Except one will be on YouTube and one will be on Twitch. Twitch is more for like, Twitch is strange. It's like, okay, so YouTube, it's weird. This is weird. This is how it kind of works. So like YouTube, it's more like your TV show. So you're watching a TV show, you expect your TV show to be on at a certain time. And you expect it to be like that TV. So it's like you go on YouTube and be like, you know, say, I want to watch fucking, I don't know, Love Island or some shit. You expect that channel to be streaming Love Island at like certain times and that. And you expect it to only be streaming that. You don't expect it to like go off the rails and do other shit. Twitch is a little bit different. I've noticed like most of the time it's like someone could be streaming one thing at one point and then in a few hours could be streaming something completely different, and it might just like skip back and forth between like 2 different things, or like just like go one after another after another after another. So like some people will be like, I'm just gonna play a bunch of demos and short games or something, and it'll just be like rapid fire through a whole bunch of like demos and stuff of games. So it's pretty much like just whatever that person feels like streaming. It's very relaxed Twitch in a way. It's a very relaxed environment in terms of streaming. So depending on what that particular streamer's preference is, they might prefer YouTube over Twitch, because some like myself kind of, because I pretty much only have been doing Pokemon. I prefer to like have sort of a scheduled broadcast. It's like, today we'll only be doing this thing. So like we'll only be doing a Nuzlocke, or we'll only be shiny hunting, or we'll only be playing Unite, which I can't fucking play anymore because no one ever freaking plays the game and I'm sitting there for 50 years. Anyway, so that's that. But like with Twitch, it's like I could be like, I want to do whatever the fuck I want. So I kind of want to have like, that's why I've like, you know, I've kind of been like, I'm never going to go back to Twitch, but it's like, I'm never going to go back to Twitch for this channel. And I think I might have mentioned that before. But anyway, I've mentioned like, you know, I thought about going back to Twitch, but I just never knew how. And I kept saying like, I have this like other channel that I want to use, but I just never know how. But I think that might be the way to do it, and I might try it that way. foregoing like the whole VODs channel thing, because that's just too much. That's a whole other process to keep up with a VODs channel. It's like, I don't care either way. Like, I don't care. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't care whether my VODs go out into the ether or not, because then I eventually just edit it into a whole ass other video, and it's just like, you just want to watch the stream, or you want to watch an edited video. Either way, I don't give a shit. Watch something. I don't know. That's kind of like the difference sort of between like YouTube and Twitch. It suits people's needs in a different way. Like, it's not, there's other differences as well. And like, yes, Twitch is like the main or the best platform to stream on. I'm not going to deny that and say it's not the best platform to stream on. It is. It's just like there's like differences and preferences, and it really is up to that individual, the individual streamer or the individual content creator, whatever the fuck whatever you want to call it, to decide which one they want to use. Like, in that regard, one isn't better than the other. It's more your personal preference. But in terms of like just streaming in general, yes, Twitch is the better one, regardless of the dramas and the recent shit that's going down at the moment. Fundamentally, it is the better platform to stream on. You also got like Kick coming up. I don't know. I haven't really heard much about Kick other than it's like the Wild West kind of at the moment. I don't know what is going on with it, really. What's going on with Kick? Does anyone know what's going on with Kick? Is Kick a thing? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, that was a random ramble, but I thought I just ramble. I do be rambling. I just wish Twitch wasn't so intrusive with ads. That's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped streaming on there. Because previously I was multi-streaming. Well, here's like my whole relationship with Twitch. I first was multi-streaming. Is this freaking, riveting gameplay for you guys just watching me go up and down the stairs? Anyway, my relationship with Twitch is when I first started streaming on Twitch, I was still on YouTube. Like, I started with YouTube. I started streaming on YouTube first. And then I went, okay, let me try Twitch. Let me try multi-streaming, because multi-streaming was like, I think this was around the time Twitch said you can multi-stream now, but people were fucking doing it anyway. You weren't going to stop them. But multi-streaming was kind of like the new, not the new fad, but it was like the thing that people aspired to try, but never really got into it. So I think Moist Critical was like one of the bigger creators to really start using it at the time. And then I kind of was like, I'm going to try it just to see. So then I started streaming on Twitch a little bit. And this was like during my second year doing YouTube and stuff. So I started multi-streaming. And I kind of found, like, at the time I found, Twitch kind of feels a little bit better to stream on. So then I exclusively streamed on Twitch, and then like I had a VODs channel, and then that's when I also created this like other channel that I still have, that I've hoarded like a hoarder. I'm like, it's in my collection. It's like the ring, like the one ring that rules them all. So I started multi-streaming, and then I streamed exclusively on Twitch because I felt, this kind of feels better. And then I found I wasn't really like doing anything on the YouTube, like this channel. I wasn't doing anything on this YouTube channel. It kind of just went to the wayside. Hello. Hiya. And let's just not acknowledge it and just like move on. This channel was actually close to reaching like not full partnership, but like when they introduced like the 500 subs and 3,000 hours of watch time, or whatever the fucking YouTube short thing is, you can start earning money on you. Oh, sorry, I don't know what the fuck I inhaled. You can start earning super chat and memberships on YouTube. I was close to that. I was close to that first threshold. I thought there was something there. I think I scared away the Badoo. The Badoo are gone now. They're dead. They're dead to us. I was close to that, but because I stopped doing anything on that channel, this channel, sorry, not that channel, it's this channel. I basically went back down to like, you know, nearly 0 watch time hours, and I was like, oh, it's fine then. I'm still on Twitch though, and like Twitch is kind of making me money. But Twitch is like, I don't know, the revenue is weird in that one. Anyway, so what ended up happening was that the YouTube channel was going down, and then I couldn't really stream at the time because like a lot of things were going on. So then I wasn't really streaming on Twitch. So then, like, Twitch was falling apart for me. My channel was falling apart. This channel was falling apart. Everything was falling apart. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to come back to multi-streaming. I'll just multi-stream again on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm multi-stream again on this channel and the Twitch channel. And then, what happened? What happened? And then I still had the VODs channel, but then I was like, well, what the fuck do I do with that then? Because the VODs are going to get saved on this channel anyway, because YouTube, it automatically saves the VODs and it's just there forever. Twitch is just like, nah, get rid of your stuff. We don't care about your things. Anyway, so I was like, well, what the fuck do I do with the VODs channel? So then I turned it into like the extras channel or whatever the fuck. And then I just started uploading clips onto there. And then like, I don't know, I fucked something up and the algorithm was like, I don't know what the hell to do. And then like none of the, you know, it just started recommending it to whoever the fuck. And then the people we were getting the videos recommended were like, I'm not going to watch this shit. And it's like, I don't know what to do. So then I got rid of the VODs channel because I was like, I'm already streaming again on YouTube. The VODs are saved there. I don't need this VODs channel. Got rid of YouTube. And then eventually I realized like my internet, I always knew my internet's shit. So I can't effectively multi-stream. It's just that bad. It's just that bad for me. So I was like, okay, I got to make a decision. What do I get rid of? Twitch or YouTube? And it was obvious, like, I just get rid of the Twitch one because I've started on YouTube. It's got the larger viewership because everyone on the Twitch was like, I'm just going to jump over to YouTube because fuck these ads. And I was like, fair enough. And, because also while I was streaming on Twitch, I would have to wait for the ads to finish because I was like, I don't want you guys subbing to the channel, but I don't want you guys to miss out on stuff either. So whenever there's an ad, I'll just shut the fuck up for like 5 minutes and then, or however long the fucking ads ran. I'll just shut the fuck up. And then when the ads are done, then I'll keep going. But then I would lose whatever I was talking about. I would lose my train of thought. And then I'd be like, what the fuck was I talking about again? And I'd be like, what the fuck was I doing again? And it was just like all falling apart. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then it was like the social culture of like Twitch. It's more like we must grow together as creators. And I'm like, I don't want to know any of you people. I'd rather be left alone in my little tiny corner. Raid culture is so nuts on there. Like everyone just raids each other. And like, I know no one. I don't want to know anyone. I'm fine where I am. But then people would raid me and I'm like, oh, I guess I have to, oh, hi everyone. How's it going? I'm blah, 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 blah. And I have to put on a fucking whole song and dance every time someone would raid me. And I'm like, I can't keep this up anymore. It's scary. And then like people would follow you because they'd like, oh, we came from the raid, we must follow this person, and they would never watch the streams again. Why did you follow me if you're never gonna watch the streams? Why are you here? It's like, I don't know. It's not like I hate people. I don't hate people. I wouldn't mind like you know, like making friends through like YouTube and Twitch or just this whole thing, I suppose. But it's like, you know, get to know me first, goddammit. Take me on a date. Take me on a Discord date or something. I don't know. It's like, get to know me first. But it's like, there's that culture. There's the ads. There's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of other shit. And I'm just like, I can't do Twitch anymore. So I you know, trying to multi-stream is already a fucking nightmare in and of itself. The ads are just too fucking annoying. And like, I'm just like, ugh. This was at the time. I am considering, like I said, I am considering going back to Twitch, but like for a completely different genre of whatever the shit show is. So then I just went back to streaming on YouTube. So I just came pretty much full circle. So that was my whole relationship with Twitch. Why are you walking through the doorways, by the way, is like for eggs or shinies. Oh, so apparently, okay, I should probably explain what the fuck I'm doing. So every time I walk through the door, it resets all the spawns. And if I do it enough times, eventually a shiny will spawn. Now, the game saves up to 10 shiny Pokemon. So the Pokemon just don't despawn. So they're just like, they're just there. They're just, hello. 2 shinies. Does that, you know, is that a good example for you? So that's why we do the doorway. All right, none of these are shiny. Hello, James. How you doing? Do you have any way for me to donate to you other than Patreon? Nope. I turned that shit off. I did have stream elements like the tipping thing, but someone donated through that. I felt really guilty, and then I turned it off. There was one time someone did that, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so sorry. And then I turned it off. I'm like, I cannot accept your money. I'm literally doing nothing. So, I don't know. Maybe I should turn it back on. I don't fucking know. But I don't want to get money for free. I don't want money for free. I want to work for it, damn it. I don't like free money. Is that a shiny Vivian? It is! Huzzah! So that's why we do the tower. Any questions? Any questions, or are we good? I want to support the. No, don't support me financially. Just watch the streams. Get my watch time. If you want to support me, get my watch time hours up. That's how you guys can support me. Literally just being here. Like that's how you guys can support me. That's the best way, in my opinion. There's an alpha skidoo. Hello. Okay, what have we got? What did I get? I got so many things. Oh, this is a joyous day. I got an alpha Litleo. It's a male one. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Ready? Boom. Shiny. And that's how you go viral. Look at it. I love how they run. Simba. A shiny earlier was a paid actor. It was. It definitely was. Hello. No, wait. Oh. I wish they could just sit still. In Scarlet and Violet, you could tell your Pokemon like sit still. I know you can use benches, but this is, I don't know. Anywho. So that's why we do what we do. It's, okay, I should mention it is just for, within a 50-meter radius of this, wherever I was. So like roughly this-ish type of thing. Actually, should I check this build? Should I check this building? How do I check that building? Can I go to that building? I have no idea. There is probably a way up there. I will find it. I got the sniffles. I don't know. I thought about maybe turning the stream elements tip thing back on, but it's like, I don't know. I'm not working for anything. That's my problem. It's like, but I'm not working for it. I overthink things though. And people just like have it and they're just like comfortable with it. But I'm just like, I'm not comfortable with it unless I'm actually doing something. Like, I want merch one day. That'd be really cool to have. I want merch. I want to have merch for people to have. Because that's a thing. And I'd be comfortable with people paying for something if they're getting something out of it. But it's just like, I don't know, tipping or like donations or tipping or something. It's just like, what is it? What do people call it? Donations? I don't know. I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe I just think way too much into it. Huzzah! The sun is getting low. Let's try the freaking frog again. That was fun, wasn't it? Did we all enjoy the frog one? This is the... Okay, so I'll explain what the frog is. The Froakie over there. I've been trying to get that damn shiny Froakie. I've gotten this shiny. This Ampharos is shiny. I've gotten a Flaffy over there. I've gotten a Flaffy over there. I've gotten a Phalanx all the way past the coffee stamp. Whatever the fuck that is, I don't know. I got that Medicham. I got that Medicham. And there was a Florges there one time. There was an Alpha Bellsprout in here twice. I think wait, did I get two? Wait, no, I got an Alpha Bellsprout. No, I got two Bellsprouts. Regular Bellsprouts. I got an Alpha Bellsprout. That was like an Electrite. We couldn't find that one. We're like, what the hell is this Electrite? Where was the shiny? It was just there. I don't know. Yeah. But this is how you shiny hunt in this game, pretty much. If you have the shiny charm, it's a lot easier, obviously. But pretty much what you do, you just fast travel. You just fast travel. And you fast travel. And you fast travel. And each time you fast travel, all the Pokemon despawn. And then when you load it back in, they all respawn as like completely different Pokemon. So like you can go in and check and be like, okay, that Pokemon is like a level 5 male fucking Scatterbug or something. And then you like fast travel or something and it respawns and it's like, oh, now it's a level 4 female Scatterbug or something like that. You know, that's kind of how these things work. So then you know, after a little while of doing that, and then you just check. You check and you'd be like, there's a shiny. And then you go in and then you grab the shiny. And then you leave. It didn't work. Wait, do I have to be in here for it to... And then you leave. Isn't this game great? Isn't this game amazing? Is there a shiny here? No. Where the fuck is the Bellsprout? Yellow. Alright, sorry, just give me one moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright, what was it doing? I was just checking if there was anything in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I want to... there's also another really cool place that you can go to. There. Lysander Cafe. Which, I got an Alpha Shiny Noivern by doing this, by the way. Which is really cool. Essentially, the teleportations also work. So if you sort of like here, I think this goes to, where does this go to? Back here? I think it does. It goes all the way back here. So then it like loads in these Pokemon. So you can see all like the Honedge and the Doublade. I forget what it's called. And then you're back here. And I think this loads in the Noivern, which is over here. I don't know if these are close enough, the Houndoom. But I guess you can check them if you want to. There's a Houndoom over here. Somewhere. Look, that's not the way. That is not the way. There's a Houndoom there. I don't know if that is close enough, but you can check it. And this is another thing. You just like sort of go in, go out. Go in, go out. But this is the thing with like shiny hunting in this game. It doesn't, I don't know, it just feels more like soft resetting, kind of in a way, like in a weird roundabout way. It's like soft resetting. I kind of prefer the more activeness of like the mass outbreaks like you have in Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. And even in Scarlet and Violet, it's just like, you know, running around. I don't really have to like load anything in. But I guess the difference between this game and Scarlet and Violet is that I don't have to use any like resources, I guess, other than Pokeballs to catch Pokemon or to, you know, find shiny Pokemon in this game. But it is kind of weird. This is like the best way. But I suppose like too, you could also just run around. I suppose you don't have to do whatever I'm doing. Like do the teleport thing, do the that tower thing that I was doing the fast travel thing. There's another thing where you like, you know, wait on benches to change the time of day. There's another thing where you could save before the, like just as the time of day changes. So you know how there's a message that pops up and it's like, it's nearly daybreak or daybreak is approaching or whatever the fuck it's called. What does it say? It's like night is falling and a new day is dawning or something. And then the time of day changes. If you save just before that, and then you like, you know, watch the cutscene as like the time of day changes. Oh, excuse me. The Pokemon around you get like, you know, despawn during that cutscene and then they spawn back in again as like different Pokemon. So that's like also another way. I guess another way is you could like spawn camp some Pokemon. So like that Froakie. I know the Fennekin, you know, also spawn camp. What else is there? Whatever runs away, I suppose. And then it takes a while though for them to like spawn back in. So I think you can, I think also with like the, you know, in a similar fashion to the, you know, saving before the time of day changes, you can save just before the Pokemon spawns back in. And then I guess like constantly reset. But then you'd also like, to do that, you'd have to go out, close the game, go back in, and then you have to load the game back in again. It's a pain. All right, let me just check these. Because I kind of would like a Hone Edge or something. That would be nice. Where does this go? Where does this go? I forgot how to do anything in this area. I'm just making up as I go. Oh, you just like jump? Huzzah! Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, just waddling through. That was scary. Where am I? Where am I? I have no idea where the fuck I am. I'm lost. Okay. Pro tip, don't get lost in this game like I do. Oh, okay, this is where I am. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm done with this place. Goodbye. I know there's also Ekans in here. Ekans and Arbok, which is a really cool Pokemon, by the way. And there's Matang and Beldum and, of course, the Hone Edge. Is there anything else in Lizana Cafe? Like, other than the Houndoom? There's Electrike and Manectric. Noivern. I think that's it. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. I guess just, like, experiment with things, I suppose. Oh, I would love, like, a Furfro. Let's do that. I have not been here, actually, so. I want to see if I can see if there's anything that's shiny, maybe. Before I do this. Nope. Okay. I have a... Ooh. Yeah. How far in does this go? That's 55 meters away. Okay. How do I do this then? Because then I'm only like spawning in these ones. It's like 50. I guess I spawn in like some furfro. I'm sure it's fine. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, the little fairy wren. She's so cute. I get distracted by birds a lot. What does a shiny Kangaskhan look like? I'm sure we'll find out. I've never had one. I have never found one. I've never seen one. I'm just gonna Google it for like a split second. Kangaskhan? I never know how to spell it. I spelt it correctly the first time. Let's go. We could also do a Dratini. There's like a Dratini up on a roof somewhere. It's like darkish. I don't know. That one's kind of stupid. I think they've changed it over the years too. I know they changed Slowpoke. It looks purple now, and that's good. Because that Pokemon needed a change. Garchomp needs a change. Gengar needs a change. Like, they need to change them. You will sleep now? No, go to sleep. I don't know why you're still awake. Go back to sleep. I could find a bench also in some of these places. I don't know. I could just like run around in a big circle. I don't know. Either way could work. Gengar is perfect. Oh, that's an alpha. No, I mean like the shiny. It's shiny as shit. It's mega shiny. Looks fucking great though. It's shiny. It's just awful. It's just an awful shiny. You will be shiny one day, Kangaskhan. I don't even care about the dogs anymore. I just want a Kangaskhan. I want a shiny Kangaskhan now. Okay, I'm bored of this one. I want to do Slowpoke. Where's the Slowpoke? I want to do Fish. No, I want to do Slowpoke. Where's the Slowpoke? Somewhere. There. This one puts you right in front of Slowpoke as well, so... Yeah. Also, how far away? I would love a shiny Carvana too. How far away is this? Oh, it's literally right there. Okay, never mind. I was a little worried. There's got to be within 50-meter radius. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Shiny Carvana would be awesome. I've never had a shiny Carvana. I have like shiny Sharpedo though. The shiny Sharpedo was really weird. Well, actually not weird, but more interesting. I saw like a video or something of Sword and Shield. In the Isle of Armor, Sharpedo spawn there, but they like charge at you. It's freaking scary. But like someone in this video said, if you just like let the Sharpedo run into you, and you enter it in battle, if it's not shiny, just run away. And then immediately, like, or not immediately, but like a few seconds later, another Sharpedo will spawn and run into you again. And if you do that enough times, you'll eventually find a shiny. And I was like, okay, Mr. Shiny guy, I'll give it a go. So I did it as a joke. I'm like, I'll just do this as a joke. So I did it like twice or 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I got a shiny Sharpedo. And I was like, oh shit, I guess this works. That's actually pretty cool. Actually, oh, it's nighttime. I could run away from the Slowpoke, let them despawn and run back in. That is also an option. Because like, if you didn't want to do what I'm doing, you could just do this. Oh, that's not far enough. Okay. You could do this, run off into a direction, and they will despawn if you go far enough. And if you run back, they'll be different. But I fucked it up because I don't have a lot of room. Oh, I would love like a shiny Tynamo. Because I want like a shiny Electros. That'd be cool. It's like green. What does a shiny Mega Electros look like? I don't know. I would like to know. Actually, I have not checked the fish. I know you are shiny. Oh, there's also a Bellsprout there. Oh, hello. Hello, Bellsprout. I think I have way too many shiny Bellsprout now because of this game, though. But I want to see the shiny Slowpoke. I want to see it. I need to see it. I must see it. I must have it. Where are the Arbok in this one? Where are the Arbok in this area? I wonder. I don't remember seeing them in here. They're probably on the rooftops or something. I don't know. We'll find one eventually. Don't you worry. Have no fear. I'm not concerned. I'm gonna find a shiny. Yeah, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you get 50 million shinies. Sometimes you're just waiting 50 years to get a shiny. It's all about the luck. Oh my god, that's a big boy. That's a big lad. He's beefing up. Anywho. I'm so tired. Is there anything new that's been happening with me lately? Not really, actually. Nothing really new has been happening with me in particular. Except for like my short-term contract starts on Monday. I'm gonna get a set of keys and I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be part of the big lads. I'm gonna be part of the big boys. I don't know. I've never had a contract with the Department of Education, so that's gonna be interesting. I don't know how they do things there. I'm only familiar with like the Department of... It used to be called like the Department of Environment and Science, but then they changed it to like Department of Environment and Science and Innovation, and then they changed it to Department of Environment, Science, Innovation and Tourism, and then I was just like... And now it's like a long list of fucking words, and I'm like, wait, oh my god, there's two big lads. I wonder if there's a shiny... Should I just run through? I'm gonna run through. Come and get me! Yeah, there's no shiny. Run! Oh my god, that's scary. Hello. You can't leave. Can they hit me through here? Yeah, not really. I remember I saw this kid in the game, not like in real life. But there was a kid somewhere, maybe it was about a side mission, and he was like, what happens if these things break? What happens if the wild area barriers break? What's going to happen then? And I was like, that's a good question. I wonder if they've considered that. What are the, like, what's the logistics of the infrastructure in this game? Like, who's done like the safety checks on all this? Who's doing the, who does the OH&S stuff? Who does this risk assessments? Who's done all that? You should have gotten like a really good person to do that, because it's like if you're letting all these like practically wild animals, you know, just living amongst the city folk, you know, you'd think they would have done like a risk assessment. Like, okay, in the event that like, you know, this happens, you know, like how severe could it be? Like, you know, like, what precautions should we take? Like, like something like that. Like, do you think they would have done that? Or do you think they would have just slapped it in and called it a day? I don't know. Also, I don't think you see Urbane anymore. Actually, wait, I should go back to the hotel. Because I feel like Urbane's just kind of hanging out in Quasartico now, has just not come back. He's just not come back since. Unless he's there at night. Oh. There he is. Is this a cutscene? What is going on here? Hello. I know I'm off playing the big capable CEO a lot of the time now instead of being around, but I wouldn't be able to focus on that stuff if I didn't have all you here to count on. So thanks. Okay, so we're just like chilling. Okay, cool. That's random. Goodbye. Okay, he's chilling. He just comes back now, I suppose. I was wondering, I was like, does he just like hang out at the freaking Quasartico, or does he like come back? He does. Okay, cool. Can I check and see if I have a shiny? No. One of these days, those Carvana will be shiny, as well as the Slowpoke. I think the main thing is I'm trying to get the Slowpoke, but there's two big boys again. Big lads. Be wary of wild Pokemon. I'm trying to read these tooltips. I call them tooltips, and I don't know. I think people call them like hints. I like calling them tooltips. I try and read them, but the Switch 2 loads way too fast. If you have Pokemon here, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was the... I couldn't read it that fast. These Christmas classes... Never mind. A frozen Pokemon will be out over a period of time. We knew that. I'm not going to try. I'm not even going to try anymore. Some of it is actually important. Some of it is probably like stuff that I need to kind of know. And it's just like, no, you're not going to learn it. Unless you play the Switch. The original Switch. You're going to do that? I did for like a little bit because, you know, my whole adapter thing. My whole adapter. Nintendo Switch 2 adapter crisis. No, I don't want to go there. I did play on the original Switch for a time, but I just couldn't do it. I was going to actually stream using this like original Switch, but I was like, I can't do it. I can't do this. It runs fine. I'm not going to say it runs terribly. It runs fine. So if people are worried about like, oh, I must, you know, I must get the Switch 2 to play the, you know, Pokemon game. No, you could run it on the Switch. It's fine. It's just for me, I was like, oh God, like I don't know. It just like I say, it runs fine. It's not perfect. Considering that I played the Switch 2 version first. Oh, excuse me. Had a hiccup. Going to the Switch 1 was like a bit of a like, oh fuck, like what is this? What is going on here? Anywho. I will check my fish. Because these little otter things won't be shiny. That is a big Carvana. How far away is this? 63. 45. Okay. We'll get there. We will get a shiny Slowpoke one of these days. Enraged Pokemon. I wasn't planning on recording this stream today, but I kind of thought like, you know what, I'll just at least try and record every stream I do from now on, just in case something happens. And I feel like the start of the stream has been a little bit wild, especially with that Alpha Litleo, the shiny Alpha Litleo. That was kind of insane. Oh, I love it. Do 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 do. Anywho, what do I also want to talk about? I've had a lot of coffee. I only drank the whole thing actually. It's a big bottle of coffee. Actually, it's not coffee. It's ice. It's iced. It's iced mocha. I'm not good with, like, I've been a barista. I've been around coffee. I just can't drink it, like straight coffee. I can't do it. It's not that it's, well, the coffee I used to make, it wasn't bitter, but it was like, I guess it was kind of bitter. But I don't know. I just can't, I have to have like something else with the coffee. So like I need like some sort of syrup. Like caramel is usually my choice. Actually, there is hazelnut syrup. I've never tried the hazel. Have I never tried like the hazelnut syrup? I love hazelnut. I love hazelnut in chocolate. Where am I going with this? I'm not entirely sure. So I get mocha instead of just like regular coffee. Hello, Nick. How you doing? I'm just talking about coffee. We're trying to look for a slimy slowpoke. We're trying to look for a shiny slowpoke because slowpoke shiny is different now. They've changed it. They made it more purpley. And I want to see it. I want to see. Well, I've seen it. I've seen other people get it, but I want to get it for myself. Also, there's Carvana in this area too, so I kind of want that too. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check my fish. I don't know if the Carvana are like too far away. Let me just where am I? There, roughly there. Don't touch me. There's also a Bellsprout, but no one cares about Bellsprout. I have too many. I already have an Alpha Shiny. That's 47 meters. Okay, that's fine. So there should be no excuse to. Well, it's like 40. Wait, hold on. Updated shiny Slowpoke noise. I know it's good. Wait, so was it roughly here? Roughly there. That is okay. It's roughly 50 meters. It's roughly 50. That should be right. Should be right. Some of the Carvana are spawning anyway. The main thing is the Slowpoke. Oh yeah, I also found a Mega Altaria. Not a Mega Altaria. An Alpha Altaria. A shiny Alpha Altaria, I should say. And then I traded it away because someone wanted it. And I was like, I can do that. That is a manageable task for me. Because I just get way too many shinies. I'm like rocking back and forth because I freaking had too much to drink today. Coffee time. That's good coffee. It's literally just Dare iced coffee. A Dare iced coffee will fix it. Ever found... The fuck does it say? Ever found your lost sunnies on your head? A Dare fix will fix it. That's how it says. I've lost my fucking mind. Someone got a shiny Alpha Bagon. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Actually, there is a Bagon. We can go get. I think with that one, I could just like run up and down the street instead of like doing this. I want a Slowpoke though. I want to see. I want to see with my own two eyes. I got sniffles. I'm thinking of playing. Wait, what? The season, the new Unite sneezing. What is wrong with me? The new Unite fuck. The new Unite season has started, hasn't it? I kind of want to play Slowbro this season. Actually, when does Delmise come out? As soon as Delmise comes out, I'm playing Delmise. I think it'll be fun. I want to play something that's like Blitzcrank. I like Blitz. It's fun. Season 31 is out. Okay, cool. It is. How much time is left? I haven't been on there in a while. I'm assuming a fair amount of time. I want to play Slowbro. Slowbro's fun. I played a lot of it a while, at the end of season 30. Because I used Alcremie to get to Master, which was really fun. I actually found that I don't really use the healing Alcremie kit. I use the Dazzling Gleam and Decorate because I like the fact that I can just use Dazzling Gleam on a decorated teammate and just like, you know, they can just be my they can be my they can be my my cannon. It's just like, go do it for me. I'm not getting in there. I ain't dealing with that shit. I just like the shield a bit more because you also get the healing with the ult anyway. So like, I don't know, it kind of doesn't really matter. Just like putting down the heal, like the cream. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It just felt awkward to do. It's definitely not like Bard. With Bard, when you put down the healing pots or whatever the hell they were called, they kind of they would stay there, and the longer they stayed there, like the more healing you would get, or like it kind of had to like you kind of had to just sort of let it breathe for a moment, and then it would like, you know, be increased healing. But with this one, it's more like you get the, you know, you fill up the gauge and then it's that increased healing. I don't know. I just couldn't figure it. I was like, I like this other thing better, so I just used it. I used the Decorate Dazzling Gleam kit just because how well it worked together. I think after Water Eevee, Delmise is going to be released. Oh, wait, when does Vaporeon come out? Actually, who's come out recently? Was it Mega Charizard X, was it? Yeah, I have not used it. I'm waiting for Mega Charizard Y. Now, I want to use Mega Charizard X. I just don't like the fact that it's not my ranged attack, because I'm more of the range type of kit for Charizard. That it's just like my playstyle. I'm not good with, like, you know, up close and, you know, like the close-up combat. Even though sometimes I just kind of run into the battle. It's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I want to go back to Eldegoss at one point. I don't know. I think Eldegoss is still kind of good. I have no idea though. Latias was fun, but I think, oh no, maybe it was just at the time. I just wasn't like having that many good games. So then I switched to Alcremie, and I was like, actually, this is kind of fun. Empoleon, if we don't count the Megas. Ah, cool. Okay, so Empoleon was just fucked. I hated Empoleon. Well, actually, when I first played, and I saw Empoleon, I kind of wasn't too impressed. I kind of was just like, oh yeah, it's just another, you know, it's just another Mon. It's fine. But then, like, I actually was matching up against people who knew how to play it. And I was like, this is a Azumarill on steroids. What the fuck is this thing? Well, it's like, what was it? What did I say? It was like a combination of Azumarill and something else that was just on steroids. I was like, was it like, did I say Buzzwole? Azumarill, is Azumarill and Buzzwole had a babe? No, not a Buzzwole. What did I say? I don't remember. It's Azumarill and something else. It's just another Azumarill on steroids. That's what it felt like. I was like, what is this thing? Get out of here, you ugly bastard. I don't know. It's cool though. And unless it was like my own team member who was using Empoleon, then they had 2 brain cells and both of them were fighting for 2nd place. I was like, where are the good Empoleons? Why aren't they on my team? Why do I have this? I need to check the fish. Need to check the fish. Fish. No shiny fish. Sad. I'm going somewhere else. What is over here? No. What is over here? No. No. What is over here? Where's like the pumpkin? No, that's not the pumpkin. Where's the pumpkin? No, that's not the pumpkin. No, that's not. That's the pumpkin. Never mind. I want to see if there's a pumpkin. I like shiny pumpkins. I like it when they purple. I've never had one. I had a dream I found a shiny Alpha Gorgeist. Unless it was like I was watching a video and I just fell asleep and I just thought it was my dream. Why do the taxi cabs look like they have doo-doo on their signs? It looks like poop. That's what it looks like. What's over here? I'm just running around now. There is no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing or where I'm going. Sharpedo, hello. I catch all my Pokemon with plain old Pokeballs. You know what? Based, my guy. Based. I do it with luxury balls. Ooh, spider web. Oh yeah, there's Larvitar up here. I forgot. There's 3 Larvitar. Wait, I've only ever seen 1 up here. That's insane. Yippee! Okay, what am I doing? Pumpkaboo is kind of cool. Actually, can I use the bench while I'm being attacked? Probably. You can just use the bench while you're being attacked. That's kind of normal, isn't it? Empoleon skills complement each other and they work well. Ah, cool. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like every time I've seen Empoleon, it's just like either really good, and when it's on my team, it's just really bad. Let's go see. Any shinies? Any shinies? There's a lot of deadly things in this area. How are you serving coffee out here? This is bad business. how are these people just chill with like, oh yeah, we just have our cafe in a wild zone. It's no big deal. Like, does it not scare off customers when these like Pokemon are just run around rampant? Also, I think that music was a bit too loud. I have no idea. Yippee! Any shinies? I want a shiny. I want a shiny Pumpkaboo. I don't want to evolve it. I just want to have a shiny Pumpkaboo. I've never... Well, I guess I could technically shiny hunt for one in X and Y, but like... Nah. That's too much effort. Oh god, Stiffles. Stiffles. Oh god. Everything wants to kill me here. Everything that's not me wants to kill me. This is like one of the most... Oh god, there's 2 Mega Beedrill. This is like one of the most deadly places to be in this area. There's mega... That's mega. No, they're alphas. Why do I keep calling them... I keep calling the alphas megas and the megas alphas. I don't know what is wrong with me. I need more coffee. That's what's wrong with me. I haven't been able to shut up since I've started drinking this coffee. I just don't like drinking it all the time because I need to, you know, not be drinking it all the time. I don't want to be addicted to it. I feel like you can get addicted. Can you get addicted to coffee? Is it too much coffee? Is there too much? Is there such a thing as too much coffee? I don't know. I had to take a bit of water. Hello. I like being in danger. I need more stress in my life. Yee-hee! Yippee! I want to shiny something. Shiny anything. Can I get poison? Lots of shinies this stream. We will get there. Cafe be running around in your system. Cafe! I need the cafe. I never got to go to the cafe this morning. I was stuck freaking fixing shit. But I had like iced coffee in the fridge when I got home anyway, so it was good enough. Last time I had coffee at the cafe, this is the cafe at the school, by the way. I burnt my tongue. I was like, this cafe a bit too hot. But yeah, it was just a bit hard yakka this morning. I already explained this at the start of the stream. Just a bit hard yakka this morning because like no one was there yesterday. All day, no one was there in Man Arts. So, well, I mean, in terms of the cleaners, no one was there to clean the Man Arts the whole day. So I pretty much had to like fix everything as much as I could. I never got the foyer done because by the time I got to the foyer, all the kids, you know, the bell went and all the kids were, you know, entering the building. And I was like, okay, well, we're just going to ignore that then and pretend like that was never there. I only got like half of the theater done and it was fucked. I didn't even get half the theater done. I got like a quarter of the way through the theater. It was fucked. I I did the back end, which was like the welding, the woodwork, and the saw room. I did those ones. I thought, get these out of the way because I know they come in early, and like the men come in early and they do their little projects. It's also end of the year, so I was like, okay, let me check the wheelie bins, because end of the year they like to just throw out everything. They like to clean things out, which is like fair enough. The wheelie bins were fucking chocker full. They were like full. They were very heavy, and I was like, I have to take this out today. This is not going to get put out otherwise. So as soon as like it hit 7 o'clock, because there's a whole thing where it's just like, 7 o'clock, can't put on like power tools and shit or whatever, or don't make like too much noise. Before so anyway, 7 o'clock, and I was like, okay, I'll go out, and I have to use like the bin lift, which is like I have to actually, it's a manual bin lift, and it's very fucking loud. So I had to like do that. So I had to empty all the bins, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like 6 bins. I can't remember exactly. Like 6 wheelie bins. I had to make like several trips. I have to drag, because I tried wheeling 4 wheelie bins at once one time, and it didn't fucking work. And I'm like, I'm never doing that again. It worked a little bit actually, but all the classrooms, like just like the general teaching classrooms, they were fucked. They were doing a lot of 3D printing, particularly in one room. Just shit everywhere. There was just shit everywhere, and I was like, so that probably had been sitting there for 2 days. I actually, now that I think about it, I think I was cleaning 2 days worth of crap. So that had been sitting there. How many classrooms are there normally? 1, 2, 3, 4 general sort of teaching classrooms. When I say like general classrooms, I mean like carpeted rooms, if that makes sense. I don't mean like the workshops, because there's like 3 in the hallway section, and there's like that whole back end area. Just the whole back end area. just over there. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But the thing is, like, they've only had been using like what was it about? They've only been using, well, they had rostered on 2 separate people. So like one is the morning shift and one is the afternoon shift, and that's what my contract, my short-term contract is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in the morning shift only, and then there's someone in the afternoon shift. The only problem is when you split an area like that, nothing ever gets done properly, because there's really no way for you to like fully know, unless like there's communication between the 2 people. There's no way to fully know, or to fully like get things done properly, because you're not sure like, oh, what's been done, what hasn't been done, like what needs to be done. Like, no, there's no communication. You don't have full control of the area. You got to like share it. Kind of stupid. It's kind of annoying, but that's the way it was. That's the way it's been set up. Because the person who's just resigned, she's literally today is her last day, but she never turned up. So it's like, no. So this is her technically last day. So she resigns after today, but she cut back to like mornings because she's got like a business. She's got like 3 other jobs going, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, girl, you need a break. So there was that. And then the guy in the afternoon, so she doesn't always turn up as well, because she's been very sick lately, which is, it sucks being sick. So she often doesn't show up in the morning. And then the guy in the afternoon, I think he's also permanent to a completely different school. Or is he contract? Is it just like a short? No, is it contract or is he permanent? I have no idea actually. But he's attached to a different school technically, and I don't know. I've been told he wants permanency at this school that I work at, but he just doesn't really fight for it. He doesn't really like actively, seek out employment at that school. So it's like, you want it or not? Like, stop sitting on the fence. But he doesn't always turn up in the afternoon. So it's just been like, it's just been a shit show in that area. So they've been like kind of desperate. They're like, oh my God, Kaede, please come back. And I'm like, I'm coming back. I can only do the mornings though. That's all I'm contracted for. I can't fix everything. I'm not Bob the Builder. I can't fucking, is it Bob the Builder? No, Fix It Felix. That's the fucking guy. What does Bob the Builder do? I guess build shit. It's literally in the name. Who remembers Bob the Builder? The song, Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we... Does anyone remember? No, I think it was just an Australian show. Never fucking mind. People are probably literally be like, what the fuck is she talking about? Fucking Bob the Builder, what is that? I think that was just... Is that just an Australian show? Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder. I probably should not be Googling this while I'm about to respawn into... Is it Australian? It's a... Oh, fuck. When you accidentally become the important person at work. Well, I'm literally just a casual relief cleaner, but because... Okay, the way I got this job, right, and I'm not denying it. It was nepotism. My mum was like, hey, do you want to work at the school? And I was like, okay. Not at this current school I'm working at. It was a completely different school. That's how I got the job, because my mum's like, do you want it? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, cool, I'll call I'll call the business manager. And then the business manager gave me the job. That's how I literally got the job. The only reason why I keep getting contacted, not even just like at the school I started at, but like all these other schools, was because like, my name held meaning, because every time they would, hear my name, they'd be like, she's the one who does the fantastic job. I need that person. So that's because I figured like, yes, like, I got the job through my mum, but I needed to do the best job I could, because I needed to prove that, yes, you can trust me. Yes, my mum's word is worth something, and she knows how to recommend people. And it's like, you can trust me, and therefore you can trust her. That was the whole dynamic. That's why, I do the best I can. And that's why a lot of these business managers and, in my region are like, oh my God, like, I even got a call from some random school I've never been to in my area. And I was like, who the fuck is this? And mum's like, oh, that's, where you used to work at as a park ranger. That's near where you used to work at. That's near your office. And I was like, I'm not fucking going there. That's on the other side of town. That's like an hour's drive away. Fuck that shit. I never got back to that person because I was really busy as well with sorting out park ranger application stuff thingy. That was a whole thing. I found out they got my number because of a different business manager I worked for, who was just dealing out my numbers like I'm a fucking drug dealer. Like, you want her number? Yeah, let's fucking... Like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. Stop telling people who I am. But, where was I going with this? I can't remember. But anyway, that's why people keep calling me back, because I do a good job, and they know, like, and I guess, like, in a way, this is also, like, with video editing that I do at the moment. Like, I still do freelance video editing for other VTubers. And I guess that's why, like, other people keep coming back, because they're like, oh, you actually, you're clear with communications. You do a good job. You're on time. And you're efficient. And you're actually good at your job. And I'm like, yep, that's me. That's who I am. All reliable. Though sometimes I wish I wasn't, so agreeable. I do know when to say no. I do know when to say, nah, I'm okay. Anyway, is Bob the Builder like a freaking... Sorry, is it flippin'... Is it Australian? I can't remember. So many things wanting to kill me. Okay, let's just sit in the menu for a second. It's British. That's close enough. Bob the Builder's British. That's close enough for me. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Coffee. What were we doing here? What are we doing here? I think we're supposed to be looking for a shiny pumpkin. And I just lost all train of thought. I don't think there's any shiny pumpkin. I will never have a shiny pumpkin. It's never going to happen. I'm a loser. I thought it was Australian. They sound Australian. I guess they're British, but Australian is like, you know. Meh. You know the whole thing. You guys are aware of history, right? I love how they sort of kept like the Pokemon battle theme, like pretty much like the same. They've never changed it. It's like, it's, you know, obviously they've different iterations of it, but it's generally has been the same throughout the years, throughout the 30 years, actually, I guess. 30 years now. 30 years next year. Oh, sniffles. It's all dust and shit up my nose. Ugh. Imagine trying to go to work and you get attacked by a giant gorgeist. Sorry, boss, I can't come into work today. Why? There's a giant gorgeist blocking the path. And the boss will be like, that's no excuse. Get to work. That's kind of like Neil the Seal. Like, a woman couldn't go into work because the seal was blocking the driveway. Literally parked itself behind her car and was just not moving. Like, it's an elephant seal, right? I think Neil the Seal was an elephant seal. You don't want to go up against an elephant seal. You don't know what they're going to do to you. Are people still posting videos about Neil the Seal? What's Neil the Seal up to nowadays? Being the seal? Just doing seal things? I think someone asked me the other day, have I met Neil the Seal? And I was like, no, I'm in Queensland. I am in Queensland. It is all the way down in Tasmania. I've always kind of wanted to visit Tasmania. I've never been. I've never really been out of my state. I wanted to go to, well, we were planning to go to Western Australia because Mum had sort of paid for like a new tombstone. Well, she had paid for a tombstone for her mother, her adoptive mother, I should say. Because she never really had one. I don't know the full story. I can't remember. She's told me and I forgot. But we were planning on going to Western Australia before like the lockdowns and stuff, before COVID lockdowns. But we were planning on going, and then like, you know, during the COVID lockdowns, and then sort of like after, you know, we were allowed to travel, the prices had went up. So wasn't particularly the best time. So, I said, no, we'll go one day. And she's like, we'll never go. And I'm like, no, we're going to go one day. You know, we got to go see the grave. And Mum's just like, you just want to go because you want to see the quokkas. I'm like, I want to go because I want to see the quokkas. I want to go see the quokkas. I want to go. I've never been to Western Australia. No, mostly because it's really not that much out there. There's not much to do except for see the quokkas and I suppose go see her mum's grave. I guess I don't know. Is it grandma? I wouldn't say grandma because I've never met her, and also we're not biological in any way, shape, or form. Well, I guess in like, you know, the sense that Mum was adopted by them, but yeah, apparently she's a really big influence in my mum's life, and then unfortunately passed away from cancer, and life just fell apart for her. Not for me. I wasn't even born then. I was not born yet. I wasn't even like, I probably wasn't even a cell. Like my cell had just not formed then. What was this talking about? Where is this conversation going? I don't know. Coffee. How long have we been here for? A while. I'm answering my own question, by the way. Don't answer the question. I'll answer my own questions. Okay, I'll go a couple of times and I'll go back to the slowpoke. And maybe in a couple more times I'll probably be here forever because I have no sense of self-control. Oh gosh. Do 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 do. None of you want to be shiny. You all suck. Do I want to hang it? I love that I can use the bench while things are attacking me. It's like, do you want to use the bench? I'm like, fucking won't say no. That's probably the easiest way to escape conflict. Just use the bench. Sorry, you cannot fight me, for I am on the bench. I was over on the bench. Alright, I don't think there's any shinies. Beedrill. Someone use earthquake or something? What the fuck was that shaking? How do I wonder how I do. Actually, because I was thinking about like area 2. I was like, how do I do that? I must like just run around in a massive circle the whole time. Would that work? I wonder. I don't know. Unless there's a bench there. That would be good if there's a bench. Should I just like fast travel the whole time? I don't know. What if I fast travel to the cafe? Will I immediately get into a battle? Nope. I immediately get into a battle. No one likes me. They all want to murder me. Okay. That's not what I want to do. How do I just like... Yeah, close enough. Close enough. How far away is that? Probably way too far. That's the thing with this one. It's like... It's too far away to even try and attempt to like... Just do the thing. Do the like... Well, I guess you get like some of these ones here. It's too much effort. I'll come back to it later. How would I do this one? Because there's no benches, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming you could probably just like run around and see. That might work. Friggin' bridge. Maybe. You could also probably just like run in. But then you're like, you know, if you're running beside like a Badoo, you'd scare off the Badoo. It's not fun. Because then you have to wait for it to respawn and stuff. I always forget this Kakuna was here. It's just chilling. It's just chilling. Also, there are Pokemon in the middle, which is like a Patrat and a Binacle, but they don't matter. They don't matter. Do do. Ba da da do 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 do. Oh yeah, and then we found out the other day that if there is a Pokemon that's specific, like is time specific, say like a Staryu or like Barbaracle, which is over in like area fucking where were we? Area 16. Barbaracle kind of shows up at night. Also like Starmie and that. Any Pokemon that like, you know, show up at night. Any Pokemon that only show up at night. Any Pokemon that only show up in the day. If you find a shiny of that Pokemon and it like, you know, changes from day to night, just go to a bench, change the time again back to night or day or whenever that Pokemon is supposed to spawn, and that shiny will still be there. Provided you've left it saved within like amongst the 10 shinies that are only ever saved in that game. Yeah, so we tested that the other day. There was a Medicham in Area 16. So we were like between here and here. So we were like kind of standing here, roughly. And there's like a Medicham that kind of spawns in the fountain bit. But because like it only spawns during the day in that area, I wanted to test if it would just stay there. Like it would stay saved if I let the time progress. So it was daytime when I found it, and I was like, let me let the time progress. Changed to night, of course. The spawn was then taken up by a Barbaracle. Just a regular Barbaracle. It doesn't change the Barbaracle to a shiny. I was like, okay, so let me change the time back to day, and we'll go back and see if the Medicham is still there, and then we change the time back to day. Lo and behold, the Medicham was still there. So have no fear. If you're trying to catch a shiny, or if you find a shiny and you run up to it, and before you even throw a Pokeball, the time of day changes, and you think the shiny's gone, just go back to a bench, change it back to day, to night, whenever you found it, and then it'll still be there. It was so funny. I saw like a YouTube short of this guy, and he was trying to catch a Pumpkaboo. He found a shiny Pumpkaboo, but that particular Pumpkaboo is a bit weird. Some only spawn at night, some spawn during the day. It's a bit weird with Pumpkaboo. But that particular Pumpkaboo only spawned at night, and as he went to catch it, as he ran up to it, unfortunately the Pumpkaboo despawned because the time of day changed. Like, every time he would try and run up to it, but he didn't understand. It was like, because like we're still trying to learn everything about shiny hunting in this game, but I don't think he was aware that the shiny is just saved even if the time of day changes. So he. Oh, fish! Wait, hold on. Fish. Shiny fish! How do I get there? I should save. Shiny fish! It worked. How do I get you? Huzzah! I can't reach. Come here. Ah, fuck. I'm wasting Pokeballs. Okay, so just running around in a circle works, apparently. Who knew? I'm just, like, testing everything. Me? Yes! Fish! I have it on my soundboard. Fish! I also have this. Wait, is it this one? I have that. To trick people. I can trick everyone into believing I have a shiny. Actually, I was going to use that with Sword and Shield. Not Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet, but there was problems trying to order the audio mixer. I think I've gone into detail about that one. I'll quickly mention it here. So a little while ago, I said, I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I've never had an audio mixer. I've literally just, plugged in the USB, the microphone into the USB, into the PC, and then just rolled with that. So for quite a while, I was just using filters in OBS, to do all the audio mixing there. That's how I was doing things. And I was like, I'm 3 years in. I probably, I'm still having fun with this whole thing. I probably should upgrade a few things. Like I should probably upgrade some equipment. And I was like, you know what? I should just get an audio mixer. And I've heard a lot about, what's it called? What's the thing that everyone uses and everyone always shit talks? Go XLR. So I've heard a lot about the Go XLR and how shitty it is. And I think apparently it used to be really good and then it just became shit. And I was like, okay, I won't get that then. And because people were complaining a lot about the Go XLR, alternatively, you know, a lot of people were saying, well, hey, I then upgraded to a Rodecaster and that turned out to be better. And I was like, let's fucking look into that. That sounds fun. So I looked into Rodecaster and there's, at the moment, I think there's like 3-ish. So there's the Rodecaster Pro, the Rodecaster Duo, which is Rodecaster Pro but better. And then the Rodecaster Pro 2, which is all of those but even better. So I went with the Rodecaster Duo because it's like smaller. And I didn't need like a whole lot of shit going on with it. I'm just like, I just need to plug my one microphone in it. I don't have a whole studio podcast setup. It's just literally just me. So I settled on the Rodecaster Duo. And I had saved up money. And I was like, all right, I'm going to order this thing. And I was trying to look up like where to order it. Because I never ordered like... Well, where did I get my microphone from? I can't remember, but trying to order an audio mixer was like, it was a bit more difficult because not a whole lot of places sold. Well, not a whole lot of places I was familiar with sold like all that stuff. Like your sort of DJ and audio equipment type of things. But so I could either have gotten it from Rode themselves, which is like, I think they were based in Sydney. Or is it South Australia? No. Is it New South Wales or Victoria or South Australia? I might have meant in Victoria. Everything comes out of Melbourne. So it was like, I could have ordered it from there, but it was going to be like quite expensive. Plus I needed to also get an XLR cable because it doesn't come with the Rodecaster Duo. For some reason they don't supply an XLR cable, which is kind of like, you know, I thought you kind of need it. Or I could get it from like some other retailer. So I was looking through and I'm like, oh, I could, you know, like there was Harvey Norman. I'm like, well, I know Harvey Norman. I've ordered from there before and they've been totally fine, but it was still quite expensive. I'm like, ugh. And then like, because they bumped it up to like, I think like if you order it from Rode, it was like $850 Australian dollars. If I ordered it from like Harvey Norman, it'd be like still $700, or $720 or something. I can't remember exactly. It was up there. It was near Rode. But then a lot of other retailers were like $700 or $699.99, but fucking who bloody cares about that shit? It's literally $700. Because like, you know, like I said, I also needed to order the XLR cable and I don't particularly want to be spending too much money trying to order both those things plus shipping and all that. And it's yeah, but anyway, so I settled on, you know, there were a couple of different stores and I'm like, okay, let me just look up like each one of them and see, you know, are these legit stores? Do they have warehouses in Australia? If something goes wrong, can I fucking find them? Can I hunt them down and find them? And I settled on M-Wave because they seem to have good reviews. Well, they seem to have had good reviews. That is important. I did say I was going to say this quickly, but now it's going to a full-blown story. But anywho, so they have had good reviews. So I thought, and people were saying like, yeah, it's a legit warehouse. Like they have a warehouse in Sydney. I can't remember. I was like, cool. They have a legit warehouse. You know, these guys seem legit. I'll order it through M-Wave. So I ordered it through M-Wave. You know, its process is pretty much same as any place you're ordering a thing through. I thought that Magic Cup was shiny. So I ordered it. And they were like, yep, it's, you know, it's processing, you paid for it, all good. I was like, cool. And I did notice that on the website, they said it's not in store currently, it's with the supplier, but it will take 2 to 4 days to ship. And in my head, I'm like, okay, that kind of means like a week maybe to ship because, you know, they're going to have to order it from the supplier and it's going to have to get from the supplier to the warehouse, and then they're gonna have to, you know, fish. Oh, wait, where's the thingy? I'll go all the way around. No, Wait, I think it's this way. Anyway, in my head, I'm thinking like a week, maybe 2 at the max. It shouldn't take that long. That's what I thought at the time. Blah, blah. So I ordered it and I'm like waiting, and I'm like, they haven't really said anything in a few days. And I was like, you know, I was kind of wondering, I'm like, what's taken so long? I think by that time it had been a week. I think like maybe 5 business days maximum. Or like, I don't know. No, it was like a while. It was a little while. And I was, you know, let me look through the reviews again, I thought to myself. And I looked through the reviews and I'm like, let me sort by newest, which I should have done in the first place. Because when I sorted reviews by newest, by like, you know, most recent within the past couple of months, everyone was shitting on this company. They were saying the times are too long. The customer service is shit. And then I found out they were under acquisition, which meant that they were bought out by a different company, and then they were shifting all their assets and shit, and things were taking longer than normal. And sometimes people just wouldn't get their order, or they get their order wrong. And then I started stressing because I was like, oh fuck, I spent like this much money on a freaking new audio mixer plus an XLR cable, which is not cheap, by the way. The cable itself is quite expensive. It was a Rode XLR cable as well. And I was like, oh fuck. So I was freaking out. Well, I wasn't freaking out too much, but I was a little concerned. Can you guys just like not be here? Like I have to walk around you. It's kind of annoying. So I was stressing a little bit, but I wasn't, you know, I kind of thought to myself, okay, if something goes wrong, I'll just get a refund. Like, and then I looked up, they don't do refunds. And I'm like, who the fuck doesn't do refunds? What do you mean? Apparently it's a nightmare to try and get refunds. And people just say like, it's just easier to get a charge back. I'm like, okay, I might have to get a charge back. So what I did was like, I'm looking up, I'm like, okay, through my bank provider, through my banking provider, like how would I go about getting a charge back? Because I've done it before, but that was because of like, I think someone like the scam credit, like someone took my credit card details or something, so I had to like, you know, ship them. That was the thing. It was like only a couple dollars, but like that was the thing. So I was like, okay, and then, you know, the full process of getting a chargeback is like, you know, provide proof, blah blah blah, then you provide details, whatever. I'm like, okay, let me send through tickets, because apparently the only way to get to customer service in M-Wave Australia is to, you know, do the whole ticket thing, which is, that is also a fucking process in and of itself. Well, it's not a process, it's just they never fucking look at it. So I did it anyway. So I sent through a ticket on like ETA of the delivery, and then I sent through another one in a different category. I sent like a couple in a few different categories, and I would send one. It's like, hello, it's been I think I sent like a quick message of like oh, I ordered this. It's been this many business days. I've had no updates. Could you please respond? And then every other day I would send through a ticket. Hello, it's been 8 business days. Hello, it's been 9 business days. Hello, it's been 10 and then I think they got pissed. I think they must have thought like, what the fuck is this person's problem? And then they like, you know, oh, it's being shipped now. Australia Post has it. I was like, hallelujah, it's been shipped. I thought it was just gone forever. And then there was the thought of, oh, are they going to get my order right? I don't know. They did get my order right. I did get the right cable, like the correct cable. I did get the correct, I got the correct order. So I got my order. I had it all set up. I'm thinking, oh yeah, she works like a beaut. And then they came back with my ticket. I never read the message. I didn't give a shit. I'm like, too bad, suckers. I got my product. I do not give a flying fuck about what you have to say. I took my product and I fucked off. Bottom line is, look up the most recent reviews of a company that you wish to procure goods and services from. Like goods and services from. Because they might have been good once. Apparently they were really good once, and then they just went to shit. And upon the whole new acquisition, have just been a goddamn nightmare to deal with. And I was like, never again. Anywho. Was that Alpha Magikarp that has Hydro Pump? Yeah, that is the Alpha Magikarp that has Hydro Pump. Because I know the Alpha Magikarp in Legend Arceus, it only has Tackle. So maybe people thought like, oh, it still only has Tackle. Nope. It has Hydro Bump. Oh, I loved watching those videos. They're so funny. Anyway, that was my story of my audio mixer. She works like a beaut. I'm very happy with it. I basically just used like preset audio settings for it. I haven't really used like, I haven't really gone too depth to, was that something? No, I haven't really gone too in depth into it because I didn't have the time. And I was like, I'll just click a preset and it sounds good. It sounds fine. So I think literally I still had to put in like a limiter and a noise gate in the OBS filter settings thing. I know there's a noise gate in the Rogue, like, you know, built into the Broadcaster Duo that, but I like would have to then do custom set. It's a thing. It's a process. It's a whole process. Anyway, we got 2 Magikarp. Yeah. Yay. Fish. Very shiny. I don't know. I feel like in Scarlet and Violet, the Pokemon looked more, well, the Pokemon models looked more textured. But that's probably just me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thirsty. Am I going to do a long stream today? I have no idea. I thought about it. I was like, do I do a long stream or do I just do like a 3-hour stream and just be done with it? Because I did come in late. I am tired also. I woke up early. That's what you need to know. I woke up early. I don't know. And I've also done like a whole week of, well, not a whole week because I did skip one day, but I did pretty much a whole week of streaming. So do I need more sheep in my life? I think I'm good with the sheep. I think I have too many sheep. What about this one? I think I have enough snow runt though, and like snow. I don't know. I have enough Delibird. I have enough snow. I don't have the ice cream. Where's the ice cream? No, I don't mean like I literally ran past one. I know the ice cream in here, but like, when was the last time we had? What is it called? Oh, hello. When was the last time we had Vanillite? That's what it's called. When was the last time we had that in the game? I don't know. Oh, sniffles. Also, I should use the fan. It is hot. It's humid. Humid today. Huh. Whoa, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too furious. I love how the Abomasnow is walking. Let me swings his arms like that. Alright. Let's go back in. That's what it sounds like. Also, yeah, there's these things down here. But we can already get Bergmite. I want to get things that I can't normally get. Like things that I haven't been able to get in, say, like sort of like Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet. Oh, and BDSP, but who gives a shit about BDSP? Wait, do they despawn as they move through the gate? Let me wait. That's weird. Let me test that. You're a female? No, you're a female. You're a female. You're a mere male. Level 33. Let me just see. They despawn. Huh. Now walk back in. That's a male. Level 33. It's another female. 32. Right. I don't know. What if I just walk through the other side? I'm not entirely sure. That's weird. I don't know. It looked like they just despawn and then, I probably should still do Slowpoke though. I still want a Slowpoke. Slowpoke, my beloved. I like Slowpoke. Slowpoke and Slowbro, they're so derpy. I love them though. I love them because they're derpy. I could do this though. And then just run through. There are benches though. Benches are a thing in this game. I was just thinking like, what's a game that uses benches a lot? All I could think of was Hollow Knight. Does Silksong use benches as well still? Like a bench is still a thing in Silksong? I haven't played Silksong. I said I was going to and I just have not had the time. Maybe I'll do that when I go back to Twitch like I said I was going to do. That was a whole conversation earlier. Oh god. There's something on my face. It hurts. Is it? Nah. Ma. Oh, it's a big snow one. It's a big lad. That's cool that Patrat and like the monkeys and Furfur are back. I think that was the final Pokemon that had not been available yet on the Switch. So that's cool. Who do I keep aggroing? Oh yeah, I think the Snova can get aggressive. Snova? Snova. Snova? Snova. Snova. I think it's Snova. I just say Snova. Also, who cares how you pronounce a Pokemon's name? Do whatever you want. You want to pronounce a Pokemon a weird name, just do it. I say Barbarackle. I'm pretty sure it's not Barbarackle, but I like the way it sounds. Barbarackle. That is a big Snova. That is the big snow run. That is the big snow run. There's a lot of big snow runs. Oh my god. Oh, actually, I aggroed one. Oh, hell no. I'm out of here. Goodbye. The sun will be setting soon. Night falls over the city. And we have street fights. We duke it out. I don't know why. Why did they say they did the ZA Royale thing? Oh yeah, because they wanted to find like the strongest Mega Evolution user or something. That was a thing. That was a thing. It was so weird. There's like actual lore that they drop in like some of the side missions. I think I battled someone and they said something about AZ and I was like, what about AZ? And they said like, oh yeah, AZ went to the Hoenn region to like, I don't know, study Mega Evolution or some shit. And I was like, what? Or like to find, I don't know. I think he said to find the origins about Mega Evolution. I was like, in the Hoenn region? I thought they said the origins of Mega Evolution came from the Kalos region, but who fucking knows? Who fucking knows at this point? But he's been like everywhere, man. But he's been like to, you know, he was there in Galar during the Darkest Day Calamity thing. He probably went to the Alola region. No, I think Lysander went to the Alola region. And now Lysander's going to be like 3,000 years old. One of the things I hated that they did in this game, well, there's a lot of things I hate in this game. Well, not hate. Hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike some things in this game. But anyway, one of the things that I was annoyed with that they didn't add any like marks or anything. They got red, like why? I want to have marks in this game, please. You took the fun out of everything. It takes the fun out of it. I like it. I like the marks. Like, obviously it's gonna... Well, I don't know if it's obviously gonna come back in Gen 10. I hope they bring marks and ribbons and stuff back in Gen 10. Like, the ribbons are fun. I like it. Is this doing anything? I don't know. I did a stream. And then after I did the stream, was this early in the week? I think it might have been earlier in the week. I saw that like there was a Wolf Glick video and I was like, and it was like making changes or something. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Is he leaving? No. Basically just explaining like, stepping away from like in-person tournaments. At least not for, I don't know if you said forever, but like mostly, hello, chill. Mostly stepping away from in-person tournaments. I don't know if he's not, I don't think he said he was stepping away from competitive Pokemon altogether, but certainly not going to be, Jesus, I was stuck on something. What is going on? My fingers have a mind of their own. Oh, what's happening? And it was really, oh! I have too many of these. But I have another one. Why not? For the collection. It was very just like, very upsetting to hear why, he had to step away because of all like the crazy shit that people will do at these events. Like, this is why people don't do meet and greets anymore. These are the reasons why people do like the shit that he was describing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alpha Bomber Snow. Okay, that was like not the time nor place and Bomber Snow, but anywho. That was neither the time nor place. That was cool. Okay, I think we're done with this area. I wanted a snow run, but you know what? I'll take the Alpha or Bomber Snow. I will take that. What else? We've done like this area. We've done, we could try this area. See how we go. Oh, it's you. I was like, where? Okay, I've lost all train of thought. I'm so sorry. Hello? Huh, he's stuck. Look at him. He's like, I don't know how to get in. I'm just gonna tackle you. Hello? This is highly illegal. Look at him. He's like, I can't get back in. Help me, brother. He's just like, you're on your own, bitch. All right, sorry I was talking. That was like a serious topic. I've just gone off the rails. What was I talking about? It sucks. It really does suck. It just like, you know, saps the joy out of, you know, something you love and you can't like really fully enjoy it because crazy people just ruin it. I think that was the point I was trying to make. He did also like mention about because there was like, I don't know, comments and shit. But like when because you know how the events are live streamed, like especially Worlds, that gets like a lot of viewership because everyone's like, we got to watch Worlds, we got to watch the Worlds tournament. And I said this before. I said that I watch the Worlds tournaments, but I turn the chat off because the chat can be so obnoxious. And I think like, you know, a lot of people had agreed with me at the time when I mentioned that, but it was like a lot of it was like where's Wolfie? Where's Wolfie? And it's like, bruh, shut the fuck up. Like, I get it. Like, you know, you like the guy. You want to support your, you know, your favorite, like, Pokemon content creator. But for fuck's sake, like, I don't think he made it to day 2, which is unfortunate. But, like, getting to Worlds is a fucking feat in and of itself. Like, that shouldn't be anything to scoff at. But he wasn't even there on day 2. And people are like, where's Wolfie? Wolfie when? When's Wolfie match? And it's like, Wolfie's not even there. Shut the fuck up. Like, watch the other people. There's so many cool, there's like so many cool, like upcoming, like trainers too. There's like a lot of cool people entering the scene. Watch those people. And it sucked, and it sucked. Like that's why I kind of turned off the chat because of comments like that. And I'm just like, oh my god. And it's nothing against Wolfie. Like I enjoy his content, but Jesus Christ, can a girl just not watch a freaking bloody Worlds tournament without having to see that bullshit? I feel like, I'm sorry, I feel like the Pokemon Company should just turn off the chat. Just turn it off. I know they've had like emote only on Twitch, but I think because they stream it both on Twitch and YouTube, just turn the chat off. It's obnoxious. Just do it. You don't need it. They serve no purpose. I don't know why I'm resetting for this one, but supposedly I might try for a shiny chestman. I don't know. But yeah, no, it sucked. It sucked. You know, it hurt hearing that. It hurt like hearing it, you know, that watching that video was like, oh man, kind of anything nice. And you know, because of like the whole like Twitch shit, because of the whole like, you know, in person, like, you know, meet and greets and stuff, it's like, is it worth it anymore to, you know, do that sort of stuff? Because I don't know, I've kind of always thought like, I want to try and do meet and greets one day too. Not like go fucking there in person, but like be on a screen and like, you know, do that like VTubers do. But even then it's like, is it fucking worth it anymore? Is it ever fucking worth it? I don't know. I'm not saying you guys are creepy, but you can't stop, like, you can't necessarily stop people from turning up. You can't stop, you know, the crazy people are going to turn up, you know? Like, that's unfortunate, but yeah, shouldn't have to deal with shit like that. It's fucking disgusting. People are gross. Stop being stupid, people. Being stupid. I don't know. This took a weird turn, isn't it? I've had too much coffee today. I think I'm crashing down from the coffee, actually. If I'm to be quite frank with you, what else can I look for? What is a claws? It's like orange, isn't it? It's like a cooked shrimp. Clawitza. Or clauncher. Clawitza and clauncher. They look like cooked shrimp. Cooked shrimp. I like shrimp. We don't say shrimp. we say prawns, but that whole like, people still say that. Throw a shrimp on the Barbie. I'm like, where the fuck? Oh, it was from that one ad, right? And I'm like, yeah, because he friggin' was, I think he was told to say that. I actually have no idea. I don't know who told him to say that, but yeah, stupid. I met Paul Hogan once. I was a wee little lass, but I met Paul Hogan once at Julia Creek. Is it Julia Creek? Where did they shoot the movie? I think it was Julia Creek. Give me 1 second. I have to find out. Actually, what am I doing? I could just like run out this way. It's all good. And then I can Google it. Because we lived on a cattle station. Well, we family managed a cattle station close to Julia Creek. Creek. Bleh. It's a town and quit. Fuck off. Water pulsing me. Yeah, bash. Julia Creek, I'm pretty sure. It's a tiny little joint. Yeah, out near Cloncurry and Mount Isa. Yeah, Julia Creek, that's what it's called. Very tiny little joint. Lovely little joint. Got the caravan park. Duncan Mac, there's a museum. I didn't know there was a museum. Probably like grown a little bit actually since we've been there. But we went there. And we met Paul Hogan, and he shook my hand. I was like, oh. It wasn't really like a freaking great story, but it's a story. Whee. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing things. I'm very hungry too. I'm a hungry hippo. I'm not a hippo. I'm a fox, but you know, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry lass. I need food. I need sustenance. Would you mind if I like ran off and made some food? Baneri! I forgot Baneri exists here. Hello. How do I do these ones? I already have like an alpha shiny Baneri. Then I'm going to transfer at one point. Excuse me, I had to do the hiccups. What's up here? Hello, someone buzz. I got a buzz. Hello. Oh yeah. I love how there's like animations with my new phone. So I got a new phone because a green line like popped up on my old Samsung phone. Why do the numbers offset on the thing? Do you see that on the menu map? Like it's like off center. I don't know. Go get food, old guard. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about something and I forgot it. I lost train of thought. Hello, bunnies. Fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, I got a new phone. I got a new phone. My old Samsung phone, it like had a green line just pop up in the middle, like, you know, running the entire length of the screen. And I was like, I should probably get a new phone. So I walked in. I walked into this new place because mum was like, go here because you actually just like, you can get in so easy than going into like the actual, you know, the actual phone provider place. And I was like, cool. So I walk into this new place and like I literally stood for like a split second and a guy was already up there and he's like, hi, how can we help you? And I was like, oh fuck, I'm not used to this kind of service. And I explained, you know, what I'm there for, what I need. And he's like, how did you live with this? He's looking at my phone. He's like, God, that annoys me. How have you lived with it? And I was like, with great difficulty. And he just kept staring at it. He's like, I cannot look at that. And I'm like, well, stop staring at it. I think he also found out that I was a VTuber. I'm like, you better fucking not. What was I talking? I had to get a new phone. Anyway, so I got a new phone because he's like, get this one. It's similar to your old one. And I'm like, I was kind of looking for the smaller one. And he's like, yeah, but the smaller one doesn't have this. And it doesn't have this. And I'm like, fine, you've made your point. I'll get this one. You freaking sold me. So got the new one. And it like, when you message things, so say if like I want to do like, you know, the party popper emoji thingy. You guys know what I'm talking about anyway. Or if I do like a thumbs up or something, it like plays a little animation. Oh no, if I do like a thumbs up or something, it does like a little animation. But if I like do the party popper thing, like the whole screen is like confetti and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? It's so cool. And I was like, anyway, sorry. I went to be too long. I need to get some daytime. Actually, we can just like let the day and night run. But then I have to press the button. Why can't I just do it automatically? That's stupid. Anyway, where am I? It's fast travel here. I don't know where it takes me. Okay, I won't be too long. I'm gonna get some food prepped. I'll be back. Okay, I was muted for 1 second. I'm back. Is one of my headphones muted? I think it died. Fuck. Why is it every time? I need to get headphones, like wired headphones. I need to just like plug the shit in and I don't have to worry about it. I might just do that sometime. Next week? Yeah. Wait, what am I doing next week? What date? What are the dates? I have to work afternoons at some point, but don't think it's next week. I think. Can you turn on phone? For the love of fucking God. Also, the new phone is I think it's a Samsung 25 Ultra. Yeah. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Calendar. I always mess up the calendar between the calendar and the calculator. I don't know why. I'm stupid. Hello, James. How you doing? You've been saying this for a bit now. What have I been saying? What am I saying for a bit now? I don't remember. What was I doing? No. What am I saying? What was I doing? What was I looking up the calendar for? What was I supposed to be? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, the headphones. I forgot what I was doing. I should order headphones. Anyway, I got some mozzarella sticks while I got some chicken tendies. Cooking, I suppose, heating up in the microwave. Headphones, yeah, that was the thing I remembered. The thing with like these mozzarella sticks, I found out no matter what brand I buy, the mozzarella sticks all taste the fucking same. So literally just get like the cheapest one and it'll be fine. They all taste it's all mozzarella. It's fucking good though. I love it. Nom, 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 nom. Oh fuck, I got bananas in the I could have had a banana. You're seeing when you worked afternoons. Yeah, it's not next week. Is it next week? Fuck, I didn't actually check. I don't think it was. No. It's after Mother Dearest's birthday. She's leaving now. She's away today because it was cross country? Something? I don't fucking know, man. She was like, how long does it take to get to this place that I need to get to? Because I've driven through there like several fucking times when I did my first gig as a ranger, and I was like, not that long. It's like it takes you maybe like an hour or two. It's not. It's like an hour and a half where you need to get to. I'm like, it's not that far. And she's like, cool. I'm like, you literally just go at the back. She's like, I know how to get there. I'm like, why'd you ask me? Why'd you ask me, woman? Yum, yum, yum. 25 Ultra specific. Yeah. Well, that's what the guy says. I get this one. I didn't pay for it outright. Fuck no, I'm not that rich. I got it on a plan. On a payment plan thing that you do. I'm not paying for it outright, but it's going to take me like, I think I said 2 years. I wasn't doing 3 years. By 3 years, that phone will probably fucking die like they all do. Actually, my last Samsung lasted a really long time until the freaking green line thing, because some stupid update, because fucking Telstra, not Telstra, what the fuck? You fucking ever dealt with Telstra in this goddamn country? They're a fucking nightmare. I don't mean Telstra, I meant Samsung. Every time I think telecommunications, I think Telstra. And every time I think Telstra, I think fucking Telstra. But Samsung did an update apparently, and the update caused this like the green line thing to appear on the phone, like these older phones. I was gonna say 4G, but mine wasn't 4G. It was like 5G compatible or something. I don't fucking know. And literally the only way to fix it was like replacing the screen. And I'm like, I might as well just get a new fucking phone at that point. Because they would have done it for free, but only up until a certain date. And I'm just like, well, it's been a year since that date, so I can't get that, I suppose. So I just got a new fucking phone. Anyway. Common sentiment from every Australian I've spoken to. Yeah, fucking Telstra. Fucking unless, like, you were with Optus recently, then... Lawsuit Optus. I don't fucking know. No, that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit the same as fucking Telstra. That was a nightmare. The Optus thing. God damn. Thank God I'm not with Optus. I just have not Optus. I don't know. They're all shit. It doesn't matter. There's not that many. What is there? Telstra, Optus, I think broadband or something. Vodafone. Fuck, I don't know. Actually, maybe there are quite a few. And I just don't know. I just don't know all of them. They're all fucking shit. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I ask myself that all the time. What am I doing with my life? What are you fucking doing, Kaede? What are you fucking doing with your life? Fucking living the dream's what I'm doing. No. I'm living someone's dream. Not my dream, but it's someone's dream. I don't know. Whee! I've just had too much to drink today, apparently. That sounds like I'm an alcoholic. I meant I had too much coffee. I love this little, like, you know, area where they had AZ's. Little, oh, so cool. It's such a wholesome ending for him. I nearly forgot what I was gonna say. But it is such like a wholesome little end. A fitting end. That's what it's called. If it's anything like Canada, they're all the same company anyways. There is not that much competition when it comes to like banking, airline services, telecommunications. There's not a whole lot of competition in Australia with things like that, so they practically get away with murder. They literally, one of them has gotten away with murder. Well, actually, no, they're up in on a tribunal or something at the moment. I don't know, Optus and all that, and it's fucking stupid. How does that shit happen? What was I going to? Let's do this one again. I haven't gotten a flow-out out of it. Do I have a rubber band? Kind of want to use a rubber band. Just checking if there's like any shinies now before I do the thing. Nope. Nope. The sun is getting low. Night falls. I love the, like, when it says dawn, like dawn approaches. Dawn approaches, brother. I need to do, hold on. I'll be back. Give me 1 second. I'll do a thing. I'm back. I had to jostle the baskets. Flow-out shiny looks cool, but not as cool as AZ's. Does AZ have a shiny? I mean, AZ have a shiny? Does AZ have a shiny? No, does AZ's Flow-out have a shiny? I've just gone past the... Oh. Oh, fuck, she's like out the back. She's coming. She's approaching. She's fast approaching my location. What was I doing? AZ Flow-out. To be honest with you, I thought she'd be fucking there all day. I thought she'd be gone all day. Why is there no AZ Flow-out? I'm checking. I'm checking to see if this thing is like a shiny. Eternal Flower. I don't know. Probably not. Is it shiny look? should have a shiny. Does it have a shiny? Someone look it up for me and tell me. I don't have time. I have shinies to find. What have I got so far? I got these guys. And there was an Altaria, but I traded it. But these guys today. Oop, wrong way. And these guys. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. While I try and open up my next stick of mozzarella with one hand. Can I fucking do it? It's not opening. Bitch. Oh, wait, it is open. Come on. I'm a freaking animal. Need to be locked up. Oh fuck, my headphones died. Shit. Fucking things up. They piss me off. Hold on. I gotta do a thing. And that on. It just sucks because I can't then use the soundboard as effectively because I can't hear shit. So I think that's good. I just turned on my speakers. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. Okay, I can hear it now. It does have a shiny? Cool. What does it look like? Is it pink? Oh, okay. Cool. I could probably just look it up on Showdown or something. So I'm just sucking up this bloody mozzarella. It's good. It's good. It's tasty. I could eat it all day. It's like technically string cheese. I think someone asked me one day, do you pull it apart? Like, do you pull the string cheese apart? I'm like, nope. I did when I first ate string cheese. I did do that. And then I was like, nah, I'm gonna chomp it down like a savage. Like a savage animal. I probably should end stream though. We'll try this though. And then if there's shinies, there's shinies. If there's not, there's not. Because I do believe Mother Dearest. Why am I looking at my wrist as if I have a watch on my wrist? I don't have a watch on my wrist. Mother Dearest will be, she's practically around the corner. So she won't be like too long. She'll be like, she said she was leaving. When did she leave? Were you flying down the highway, woman? Fuck, that was fast. She said, I'm leaving. She left where she was, and a minute later, she went past, like, fucking hell, she's flying down the fucking highway like a maniac. I know, like, where she is not that far away, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. She shouldn't be too far away. Is there anything I need to say before I leave? I will be, I think, you know, obviously I'll be back next week, but it'll be back to two days a week of streaming. I guess while I like do editing and stuff and, you know, catch up on all that. They can only give you a ticket if they catch you. I was out in like some fucking town. I was driving by. It was just this random ass town. Is she fucking back already? I was out in this random ass town and this like cop started pulling people over. He's caught this one person. I'm like, where the fuck did this cop come from? Oh, that. It was that. We should. Mother is related to Dominic Toretto, Fast and Furious. Shiny! Lion! I don't have shiny flower. I want shiny flower. Is there shiny Pika? There's no shiny Pika. Shiny Penchum? Nope, no shiny Benjam. No shiny Benjam. Was that Mega? Was that Alpha shiny? Probably not. It was that shiny that one time. Literally, someone was asking a question like, how do these work? And I was like, oh, I will explain to you. And then I explained it. And I'm like, and this is how you find a shiny. Turn around. Shiny Alpha thingy. Forget what it's called. Litleo. I don't think that Emolga is affected by the thing that I do. These guys are. And I think that's it. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that there for today. That was a fun little day, fun little stream. I literally had nothing planned. I had the hiccups. I had a lot of coffee though. Got a fair amount of shinies, which is cool. We got, how many alpha shinies did we get? 1. The wrong way. Oh, 2. That was the Abomasnow. So that was bad. No, I like that. I think shiny hunting is kind of fun in this game. It is kind of weird. It still feels very much like soft resetting, like kind of like how we used to soft reset. But anyway, I will be back next week. I think Wednesday, Friday. I think we'll do like Wednesday, Friday rather than Monday because Mondays are hard, man. I don't want to do anything on Monday. Thank you all for stopping. Thank you for watching. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. Celebrating 3 years of doing this shit show. No, it's been fun. I hope to keep doing it for as long as I can. Definitely. I don't know if I'll do Pokemon forever. Like I said, I want to try and stream again on Twitch, but then do that stuff for the other channel that I have rather than doing it for this channel. Just try something different. It doesn't mean I'm never going to stream on this channel. I'm always going to be here on this channel, but we'll just see how things go. We'll see what next year holds and we'll see. Hopefully Gen 10 is good. Fingers crossed. If it's not good, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there and I will see you all next time. How do I... Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'ma go. Goodbye. How do I leave?